Cool beans.
And if I've done everything correctly, YouTube should now be receiving this content. What the fuck was? Oh, yourself. I was like, what the fuck?
I make
Let's
flowers.
buff.
Lost connection to server. That's a new one.
You just lost connection to Titan Quest?
Yes.
Oh, can you move or no?
No, it booted me to main.
Oh shit.
Oh, what a good way to start the day.
Hola! Hello, Ethereon. Hey, Grim. Good to see you guys. We're starting with Echo getting kicked out of the game server. I don't know why. We're gonna hope for the best. And yeah, he should be back ever so soon. Is my voice okay, by the way? I guess that's something better to ask when I'm actually doing stuff that makes sounds in the game.
Sounds like smooth velvet to me, but
Dude, this spear I have is pretty cool. It's like a harpoon. It's all like patchworky, but still cool. 60, yeah. Uh-huh. No, not even close. Oh, that has a ton of bleed damage on it. Nice. Let me know when you're back in. I'm at a smooth 60 frames per second on my stream. Green stream health. I sound a little quiet. Maybe I'm sitting too far away. How about now? I did adjust my mic slightly in my thing, my computer, to like down a little bit because I was listening to some of my other Let's Plays and I was like, hey, my voice is a little boomy. I don't like that. Send you an invite.
alright, well let's see if I get kicked out of the party again.
I'll drop a teleport. Well, you can also just teleport to Olympus.
Yes, I'm on my way in.
Really much better? Okay, I moved slightly closer and I put a small tinge of gain on it. Okay, let me reestablish your heals. Alright, let's do this. Hey look, gilded dead addict. That was nice and quick to attack people. Or to be attacked, I should say.
A life eater. That's kind of cool looking.
Yeah, it is.
It reminds me of like a Wendigo.
Oh yeah? It's always hard when people say that things remind me of Wendigos because I'm like, I've seen so many different representations of Wendigo that I'm like, fun.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I liked the, what was that game? The choose your own adventure game. Until Dawn. There
Oh
we
god,
go.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Heal me, heal me, heal me. I wanna get out of here. I
Healed.
wanna get out. Everybody hurts. I'm trapped. Throw this down. Bunch of poison. Woo! Beast Caller's Talisman. I think I should give that to you.
It sounds like something I would love.
Where did it go? Here we go. So chatty folks, how are you doing today? I know Grim's got some company because he's fucking popular or something. Shit constructs, really. Oh, this is what I'm supposed to be good at fighting.
You will get a heal every 2 seconds. 2.5 seconds. Actually, I think it's the whole party right now. I have splash heals.
Ooh, splash. Throw another turret down. Why the hell not? Oh shit, because it fucking pulled more dudes. That's why not. This why this
Freezing.
act's about as long as I remember you saying that last week. I'm not exactly excited about that. Just because I'm at a point in this game where I would just love to see it finished. And again, Echo has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with me coming into this game right after Diablo 2.
Ready for a different style?
Oh,
Bird's eye
yeah.
view getting to you?
Yeah, I'm just like, It's just repetitive, man. Wow, what's up, Minotaurs? I'm sorry to hear you got a cold, man. That sucks. I can attest to that not being fun. So I do hope it's one of those that passes incredibly quickly.
Same. I think the weekend Soul was under and we missed the stream. I was doing pretty rough myself, so I know what that's like. Wholehearted sympathies.
Mine was just a headache, which thankfully passed by like Sunday. But yeah, cold, so I know they like to stick around. So I don't envy you. Oh wow, statues are quite gilded.
We are in Olympus.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for like.
Fucked up. I think Typhon made it here.
Shit.
That's
Oh, I guess you're right, huh? I am stiggity stunned and dead.
Oh god, yeah.
It's gonna be one of those streams, huh?
Seems that way. I'll put a portal down so you can come right next to me. Ouch. It's gonna be one of those. I hope you brought your coffee.
Today it's sparkly orange mango Costco water.
I mean, if you want to be lame, that's fine. Just kidding.
I was running a little late.
Fair enough. Oh, by the way, the reason I was so late to contact you is, I figured out how teachers make it in life. Parents gift us with an inordinate amount of gift cards. What the
Really?
fuck? I was, over the course of Christmas time, I was gifted, about $165 in Target gift cards.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah, so I went and got a bed liner because I needed a new one because, you know, only lasts so long. I got a 5-pack of new boxers, 5-pack of white t-shirts because I like to wear that under my polo that I wear for work. Yeah, I have to wear a polo for work. It's very lame. Downfall in private school is you do have to have a uniform as opposed to just, you know, being appropriately dressed.
Nothing wrong with looking sharp.
I don't like polos at all.
Oh.
I hate them. I talk shit against people that wear them on their own accord. I'm just like, it's not a uniform? What's wrong with you?
It's an almost button up.
Yeah, just wear a button up at that point. Like, if you're gonna have a collar, might as well. But, I mean, teach on you. But, yeah, I bought that stuff. We also got a new pair of sheets, which is quite warm and comfy, especially nice here in Colorado since it's fucking cold. So we got flannel, which is nice, you know, keeps us a little more warm. We'll switch to the other ones when it hits summer again, because they're the ones that just keep cool. And then, with the rest of it, I bought 3 video games. I was like, well, it's free money. So I bought Mario Party, which Lady Friend and I played from 8 o'clock to 3 a.m. last night.
The new one's fun as nuts, huh?
Yeah, it is.
I love it.
When we were in the store there last time, who the fuck is... Oh, this is Typhon. You look like Marla Ball from Oblivion. Sorry.
All right. I think I'm on chitin heels.
I wonder if we can get him to destroy these statues. Hey, hit the statue, bitch. That looks like Zeus. Yeah, it doesn't look like Zeus. But yeah, so we bought that and we played that a lot. We already got 2 gems. Apparently there are gems in the game.
I like how the mini games in that one are very intuitive. You don't need much like instruction time.
Yeah, and there is a little practice time, which is nice. But we just really enjoy it, and we liked the ally one quite a bit. I can't he took all my mana. And then I also got Super Mario Odyssey, which is what I was playing before I came in here. And this is the first 3D Mario game I've ever owned. I never played Mario 64, Sunshine, none of that stuff. This is my first 3D Mario game. And then I also got Minecraft, which Lady Friend really likes, so I got it for her. I'm probably not gonna play it. I really wanted to get the Dragon Quest builder, you know, Dragon Quest form of Minecraft, but they didn't have it.
Dragon Quest Builder 2 is going to be coming out shortly.
Yeah, I saw that it was out in Japan already. I didn't realize it was actually going to be released in America. I assumed it didn't sell well enough to warrant an American release.
I don't think it sold well at all, but they're giving us one.
I know it sold well in Japan. Dragon Quest always sells well in Japan. Of course that.
I made it a good playthrough. It was it's definitely creative, but don't expect MineQuest. Or Minecraft. Sorry, I'm playing Titan Quest.
The thing, I don't like Minecraft. I like Ark, but for some reason, Ark on the Switch is not multiplayer.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
Kill that Bob Ross. Oh, I am super out of mana.
Where's my...
More pots.
I'm just trying to fucking keep poisons and, leaves and, the things that, you know, shoot. Crap. Trying to keep them going. This is a long boss fight. Jeez, Typhon. Ah! Get off of me. Where's my mana? I can't get no action. That was bad. Oh, my Venom's gone. Oh, damn! Oh, thank you so much.
Working on it. Yeah, this guy's health moves so slow.
And he steals health and he steals mana. Makes it hard for me to poison his ass. Stop targeting me, you cunt! I'm trying to shoot you from time to time.
Well, if he's looking at you, I'll stop running.
What is this, Ozzy? You looking at you. I wanna talk to you. Yeah, no one likes that song. It's off the Blizzard Live album. It kind of sucks. 16,000 experience. Not bad.
Once all my pets died, he kind of just focused you.
Look at that skeleton. That was cool.
Typhon's essence. Hail, mighty hero. I am Zeus, king of the Olympian gods. We are eternally thankful for your aid in
I'll listen to
stopping
this, it's
Typhon.
cool.
No one would have ever thought that a human could defeat a titan. The epic heroes would kneel before you, and perhaps they shall. The conduit between our realms was destroyed. You have proven that men are ready to become the masters of their own fates. Your mortal world is not yet safe, but the responsibility now is yours. Go, greatest of heroes. There is much left to be done.
Yeah, I found a badass ring. Plus 11% armor protection, 70% elemental resistance, 5% block chance, 60% in health regeneration increase, and minus 25% strength requirement for all weapons, armors, and shields.
Woof.
Yes. I don't know what to get rid of though. Let's see. I have piercing, life leech, resist, life leech itself. Maybe you want it actually. I know you don't benefit from the shield block, but the resistances and the reduction to armors will allow you to wear some more stuff. Down for you to look at.
You said that one was a ring, right? The signet?
Yes. Captain Signet.
I dropped all the stuff you might be interested in. None of it are particularly good stats, but they're much higher than what we've been getting.
That's Jungle Root Greaves. The move speed increased by a little more health. Dexterity is always nice. Piercing retaliation, poison retaliation. Oh god, yes.
I think the signet might just be some cell loot.
Oh, you can't use the Jungle Root Greaves, can you?
Nope.
Damn,
Too
that
weak.
like that's nature mastery up.
Yep.
Cool.
I saw that, got excited, and realized I was way too squishy.
That makes sense. Unfortunate, but it makes sense. Cool. Alrighty, so,
Oh, there's a regeneration shrine tucked in here. That would have been nice. Are there shrines ever...
Fucking kidding me?
We done fucked up, Tater.
Oh, that could have been so much easier.
Oh, and mastery too?
Was the music really loud during the boss fight or something, Aetherion? Shrine of Thorns, that would have been amazing. Battle mark. Oh god, battle marker. Damn it. Frostbite. Let me see what I can do with the music real quick. Audio. Music. Do that. Down a little bit. Oh hey. Mysterious portals. Let's fucking do it. Sure.
You muted me in game, correct?
What was that?
You muted me in game, correct? That way
Yes,
we
I
don't
did.
get an echo. All right. An extra echo.
Fuck echo. I'm just kidding.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe it was because of the boss fight. I mean, I have everything down pretty low. Tears something.
I am blind, but
I am
see.
blind, but I see. I see.
All
fuck you.
creation stands in the
You.
balance.
An
Temple
apparition
of
of famed seer appeared.
Brave
Find the sorceress of the Ixian wood.
warrior.
Oh, I just had a little lag, so I like super ran. Oh man, they fucked
Surprised
this
to
place
see
up.
roads in such a state? It was like thunder.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see roads in such a state, you dumb bitch.
I don't know. Have you been to California? Our roads are horrible.
They really are.
Married again. King Aegeus this time.
Let's see. Side
And he tried to
quest,
leave his kingdom to
nothing.
his son by an earlier wife.
Did you say
Oh.
Medea?
All right, merchants, storage guy, quest guy.
Respect,
I
useless
cannot get
guy.
iron. The price of bronze. You're lucky I've got anything for
Oh,
sale.
before we go crazy, I just realized this was in a bag that I didn't look in. It's a blue throwing weapon or a green throwing weapon you might be interested in.
Bitch, you can hold out on me.
I'm so sorry.
Fired.
Damn.
The Oh no, I'd lose a fuckload of so here I'll drop it so you can get the money for it.
Store your goods
Money.
Stuff so I can then combine it. See if anything makes it. Alright, so I've got an Onk thing, 90 health, 90% health regeneration, 15 bleed resist. Do you want that?
I'll take all of it. I do have one Jade Emperor's Serenity piece that you can have.
Okay. Yeah, just throw it on the ground and I will put it in my bag to see what I can form.
There you go. The rest I more or less left for you to pick up, so that's it.
Stores.
Oh, I dropped the
Let
Onk
us
for
smile
you.
on
Here you
you.
go. That's for you to actually put on your gear.
Fine day to
You know, I
ease
wonder how
your
this would
burden.
look in real world, like if we're just standing outside a Target dropping shit on the floor for each other.
There's people like, what the fuck is going on? Alright, so what do I have here? Poison damage and poison reduced. 12 reduced poison resistance. Okay, that's really good. For me. Because I'm a poisoner. 60 health and 60 energy. Plus percentages. I feel like I kind of need that because I get my ass handed to me. Strength. You want move speed increase?
You
Get
know what?
your
I think
move.
I'm doing good. My boots give me 20% move speed right now, so
I
I'm...
mean, you might be able to add more to it though.
Oh, then hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, these are runes I'm talking about here.
Oh, then yes, God yes. You have any idea how quick I'm gonna move?
No, I don't. I'm not the Pope, okay? I don't know everything. Fuck off.
Oh, okay. My bad. Sorry.
You do 6% of attack damage converted to health. I think that's not bad. Damage on dead, that's kind of lame. Physical resistance, 45 damage there. Vitality resistance. Pierce resist. Health regen for 2 seconds, not bad. Bad.
Oh, I'm buying that. Buying the crap out of that. My armor's gonna go up by 70.
Ooh, that's good. Good. Pretty good.
Well, I hope this is plenty exciting for y'all.
Well, it's important.
It is. It's very
Your
important.
goods
It's
are
super
safe
important,
with
guys.
me.
Come on.
I actually enjoy portions of LPs like this. It really lets you see how the individual plays, what they favor, if it's resistances or just pure stats.
Oh, here's stuff. I can't actually put it on anything. I can put it on that, though. Anything else I'd want to put, though? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Flop! And, oh, I can put it on that, though. Okay, so what would I rather have? Speed increase and dexterity, physical damage, and... Oh, that's really good. Physical damage and strength. Good. Good. Health regen. That's good, too. Or 15% bonus poison damage. Ah! This is hard.
It is. They're making us make some tough
No,
choices.
I'm going to take physical damage because I do physical damage on things. Oh, that one goes on my necklace. Okay, okay. Picking this up while we're putting it down. So poison damage. Can go on that. Can you go on anything else? You, health regen. I have the shittiest shield still. This is ridiculous.
Fully stacked, and then your shield's made of plywood.
Basically. I mean, it's an old buckler. Okay, well that's good for now.
Store your goods?
Yes, store my goods, sir. Thank you so much. And sort them too, because you're
honor.
my friend.
Oh, the blades are
Flop,
quite good.
flop, flop.
What I have got left.
Do you have a better shield for me, by the way?
Do I have a better what? I'm sorry?
Oh, I'm talking to the guy.
Oh, my bad. Enchant all armor? Yes, I'll enchant my armor.
Strength wouldn't be bad. I've been playing this recently. Let me say that you will need quite a bit of defense and or HP to have some survivability. Yeah. Yeah, I'm figuring that one out, unfortunately. Figuring that out, because boy, do these boys hurt. Boy, oh boy. Hoping to find a good shield. That only gives me 25 resistance, and that's when I'm in melee. That's shitty. Let's go with... Go with the one that gives me strength.
Alright, my combined armor went from 112, horrible, to 251. So I have more than double the amount of armor.
My combined armor is 271. Etheria,
Well, you know
down in this bottom left, what the fuck is this? Do you have anything in your bottom left inventory space?
What I'd give for a cartload of bronze.
Arcane arts are no more than
a letter?
remembering so long.
No. Our troubles
Wait,
are...
what?
I see a
You
merchant
put
ship.
letters
Oh.
there?
First chest
No,
is
it's a
clear.
formula. My bad. I read that entirely
Or
wrong.
in the bottom left of your equipped space.
Nope.
Neither.
Oh! I do see it. The empty space. I think that's might be expansion stuff.
Maybe?
I think that's the pants slot I read in patch notes.
Huh.
My son has fallen.
I mean, I'd like pants.
Want a pair of pants? I guess we should GTFO?
Ready if you are.
Oh yeah, I'm already on my way. Fighting mud crabs. You know. Why not? Is Skyrim! Okay, so if this act is super long, let's just fucking plow through it. It's my vote. If you want to do something else,
look.
so that's fine.
Look how fast I move.
Oh, you were able to equip those? Or
Yes.
find that? Nice.
135% move speed. I can outrun anything. Probably not, but let me dream.
You're just a dream. Why is everything Aussie today? I mean, not that that's bad. Curious. Especially since I'm only citing like songs I don't really like that much by him. Dreamer got old real fast, and you looking at me, looking at you. What? I don't remember what song that's called. Not No Bone Movie. It might be just called what I said. I don't know. It's off Blizzard of Oz. I know that. And well, Dreamer's off of Down to Earth. Actually, that's an album I really like. That I never had. Gets me through. Facing Hell. Those are all good songs.
Yeah, musically challenged. I'm horribly sorry.
I through all of high school, I was just like obsessed with Ozzy. Yeah, let's just book it. I'll pretty much just snag that as well. These bullfrog beastmen. I love that it's just so many beastmen. Because, you know, my buff is specific to them. A Cave of Etheria. That's probably important. That's the name of a god, goddess.
I like how as we've gotten further in this game, they've just added more adjectives to equipment. Light,
Basically.
heavy, solid, sturdy greaves of tenacity.
Well, because each one of those represents a specific buff. So, I mean, it's the same thing as D&D. You can have a +1 agile, furious, keen, kukri.
+1 angry stick.
I would love to have an item called an angry stick in D&D. That'd make my day.
Crabs the size of boats. It sounds like fun.
Yeah, sounds a crab story. It should have been like crabby characters.
Imagine the dinner you could make.
Imagine the Krabby Patties you could make. What?
Mm.
Mr. Krabs. I actually liked SpongeBob. Holy poop on a stick!
They're not wrong. Damn.
This boy! God, he does some serious damage too. There were quite a few beastmen in Greek mythology. You're not wrong at all, sir.
That's Zeus's fault. All of that is Zeus's fault.
Everything is the fault of Zeus not keeping things in his pants. Talk to Proteus. Okay, I guess that was the whole thing? Thanks?
I mean, if it's another 16,000 experience, I will not complain.
Oh.
The entire village will feast on crab. Thank you. The village can get back
Oh,
to work now.
30,000. That's even better.
Heck yeah, and an essence of something. Plus 5%
Essence of-
intelligence. If I can get more of that, I can combine it to make you a really nice one.
Was it Cunning of Odysseus? Because I have one on the floor.
Yes.
Bloop. We got the same reward.
Baller. Gotta do this now. I'm maxing out hunting still. That's right. Yeah, that'll give me health and strength and dex. And that's. What are you? Grants those who follow the hunt endurance to relatively track the core, preventing a tangled thickets from. Oh, that's not bad.
Oh wow, you leveled and I didn't. You finally passed me an experience.
You stupid bitch. Where's the thing?
The thing? What thing?
Did you drop the thing?
Yeah, you just picked it up.
Did I? Oh,
I
shit.
hope you did.
I didn't mean to.
Okay.
I
Woo.
did. Alright, so, this way, maybe? No, probably not. I guess we could...
Was that all this cave led to?
Maybe? I mean, it's not bad. It has a lot of XP. I'm just gonna check this area real quick. Yeah, it seems like that was it.
Alright. Back through the cave.
They die pretty easily, so I just took on a whole group of like 4 or 5 of them real fast.
Getting further ahead on experience.
I'm just like a little nub into this level up. Little nub. I get the Mankind theme song stuck in my head a lot. To be fair, I listened to wrestling music a lot as a kid as well. Kinda into it.
You know, I want to remember it, but I'm drawing a huge blank.
It
I know
starts
I've heard
off
it and
with
I've played
Car
it.
Crash. And then like it encouraged the crowd to clap with them. Stuff.
There it is.
I love
Yeah, I remember
it.
playing that on the last
Fun.
WWE game.
Mankind
Well, the
is
last one I
legend.
played.
That man could take too much of a beating. Like, as fake as that stuff wants to be, there's no fake in falling 20 feet off of the Hell in a Cell, and I loved that Vince McMahon was like, Nick, if you do that again, I will fire you because you have a family and you could die. Because that part wasn't planned. Because back in the day, people took amazing risks that were really fun to watch.
It may be fake and all that jazz, but they're still incredible performers and athletes.
Yeah, they're still athletes, and it's like, it still hurts. You know, you learn to fall to where you don't break something, where you don't permanently hurt yourself. You still hurt yourself. Oh, Jesus! Wasn't I paying attention? Jeez. Everybody hurts.
I think I'm going to use my level to invest in some heals. It looks like we're going to need it.
I agree.
I'm just going to go ahead and max that out real quick.
I'd gone either Thief Defender or Marksman Defender. That Defender would just be so nice right now.
Yeah, I'm thinking Nature Defender would have been cool.
I would. Well, I mean, Defender for to be
My
great for me because I go in
sergeant said I
melee.
avoided the worst group of
You don't go into melee as much.
But everything hurts so bad.
That's true. You're not wrong. It still benefit you, and that's what the player is like. And there's the hurt. You're not wrong.
Absolutely. One random trash mob will two-shot you.
Seriously. Side quest update. Really? We just did, that was it? Okay.
Feel as though we have. If we are ever to restore the island to its former glory.
I don't really care about your side quest, motherfucker. I just want to beat the game.
Alright, so my heals have been buffed. I now heal 1900 every 2.5 seconds.
Fate of Hector. 20 defense and chance to avoid projectiles. Not bad. Let's go. Sergeant. There you go. Good boy. I'm gonna talk to my characters in games from now on. Oh, by the way, Theron, found that boss you were talking about that drops Orichalcum. It's fun. Dragon Quest is fun. I was recording right before this session because I was doing Super Mario Odyssey beforehand. Wow, these things are ugly. And then I was like, I'm gonna record for a little bit, so I got to record like an episode. I like that game quite a bit. Dragon Quest 8 is so fun. Ah! Damn it! See if I can hit this boy. Yeah!
Got that poison.
Got poison running through my veins. Because everyone needs to like Alice Cooper. That man needs more respect in this world. Alice Cooper is a fucking legend, and like he's never mentioned. And I'm just like, that's a little shitty, because without him, there's no Rob Zombie, there's no Marilyn Manson. Ozzy would likely be different because he cited him as a major influence in terms of the dark approach to music. It's just like the Alice Cooper band, and then Alice Cooper as an individual has done so much for rock, especially shock rock. Like. You're like, oh, I like School's Out, but I don't even know who sings that. I'm like, fuck you. That was the most adorable laugh I've ever heard in my life. Hope you know that. You tell wife she's got something to worry about.
Sorry, what I meant to say was beer, bacon, and bears.
You're like, because that's how men laugh, right?
Ho, 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 ho.
Sleep resistance. Oh no, I didn't hit R. I hit T, which brought up the.
Oh, that hurts.
Oh Jesus, on a stick! Why, baby Jesus, protect me!
Therion, why didn't you warn us?
Jesus, Therion, what the fuck, dude?
Can you drop a portal? Portal.
Yes. Hurry though, because if I die, it goes away. Oh, jeez, you hit so hard!
Save that Bob Ross.
Why must you do so? You don't take this fucking vial of poison and shrapnel. Yeah, here's the fun boss, and he shows up in another DQ game as well. Really? What other game has that big ass mountain? Ruins, dude. By the way, base Thorn Wrap Thorn looks fucking ridiculous. It made my day. Speaking of my day, I need to eat.
Same.
Lady friend's off. She's taking some stuff to Goodwill because like she was gifted a bunch of fabric and a lot of it's polyester, and she's adamantly against using polyester because it's against the time frame she does stuff in. But she's also gonna go to an embroidery shop, and then I was like, huh. I was like, love you, be safe, bring home lunch. And she's like, I heard that. I was like, I fucking hope so. I didn't say it just to be funny. I'm hungry. I'm lazy. There's gonna be
Said it because I'm dying.
There's gonna be young children in my house today because my roommate's daughter's having friends over, and I'm like, it's gonna be loud. By the way, when you watch the episode of Dragon Quest VIII, of which I fight the initial Rat Thorn, I'm gonna call him Baby Thorn. You might hear some moving around upstairs because my roommate does not know how to lift a chair when she moves it. She just drags. So you just hear. I'm just like, God damn it. I want to get like little felt things to put under the chairs because I'm getting kind of tired of it. You're a big boy.
Oh, he's shiny.
Did my character just talk?
He's level 43. Holy crap.
I mean, we're taking him down. We're only 31 though. Holy shit, we are behind. Maybe I couldn't open that chest till he died. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Oh, this is a first. My Lich King's on cooldown, and he died before the skill was ready again.
Sucks to suck, dude. Yep, that's better. Oh, that's a disc. I thought that was a shield. Some hatchet. Securus of Feasting. That'd be kind of cool to use. Essence of Odious. Oh!
This was a side quest cave.
Hey, hey, hey.
On my way back.
I got this thing I just dropped on the ground for you. Oi. I think you'll like it. 15% increase to intelligence. And something else. 90 energy, I think. Ruin is
I dig it.
I didn't know he was in all of them. That's cool. What I like though is I like fucking call it. Like I see a bunch of like rocks fall. I was like, oh, they're gonna make a big ass golem or something, and boom, he shows up. I was like, called it. You know, only geniuses could call that. Clearly, it's moment of insight.
I found a shield. I can't say it's an amazing shield, but I found one.
I found one too, and I was just like, eh. What is? I think we can turn in that side quest though.
Oh, this move speed is beautiful. 135.
Dragon motherfucker. Oh shit. I went in a different direction than we initially went. Help my hamstring. I don't know why I want your name to be hamstring all of a sudden.
Hamstring.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hamstring.
I like ham, but string, that's upsetting.
I don't like ham that much.
Really?
It makes me
The
feel
monsters scatter. Is it true what
sick
they
and
say,
stuff.
that the great Colossus fell?
See, I've never been a huge fan of bacon. I like it as an ingredient, but bacon itself is
Frighten the
kind of
monsters
passable.
more than my men.
I always feel a little sick. Well, I got Greaves that give intelligence, but they also use like 310 strength, so I'm like, you can't use that. I can't even use them.
I have similar Greaves that require 315, and I have 50 total. That's not happening.
Yeah, I think we need to go east by looking at the map.
Seems like northeast has been the general point of the game.
Show you the general point of the game. Oh,
I'll feel that one in the morning.
I know, right? Well, this is wrong. Damn it, Echo. Why can't you do anything right?
You know, my mom used to tell me that.
I get it. By the way, so when you were fighting, just then that group, they took you to half HP in about 1 second. Ask
Yep,
me if
this
I'm
is another one.
surprised. Yeah. Hey, torches! Torches! Oh my baby Jesus! Oh, oh. I used a potion and you healed me at the same time, and that's the reason I'm alive today. Oh, God, you have a good... Oh, he's a champion. That makes
Oh,
a
I
lot
got
of sense.
stunned. I died. Again. It's that wave, that purple wave.
Here's a portal. Throwing stuff. I'm just going to bob and weave as my poison does its duty. Aha! What game is that from? Aha! Oh, it's from, I mean, I know it's from a game, but I don't know which one, but Lobos is a streamer for, like, predominantly Dark Souls, and he's amazing. He's actually really funny. He's really smart. I like him a lot. Whenever someone subscribes or follows whenever someone follows, it goes, ha-ha! And if someone subscribes, it goes, welcome to the Wolfpack. The reason I say I like Lobos is because the way I've talked about how I feel analyzing music is important, he's like that with video games. Like, if you just say a video game sucks, he's going to be like, why? You know, you need to explain that. You can't just say it's not fair. And I'm like, that's a good way to look at things. Because if you're going to say, this sucks, it's like, so you're not good enough to articulate an opinion. Or a reason behind your opinion, I should say. Like, one time we were talking, I was in his chat, and I can't remember what game it was, but I was like, I don't think this game's worth $30. I'd only really pay 15 to 20 for it. And he's like, that's not really fair. They worked hard on it. Why do you think that? And so I explained, you know, my personal preferences in games. So I said, and I was like, you know, actually, honestly, I don't think the game's worth it to me for that. And he's like, that's pretty fair. I was like, yeah, I think so. And, you know, I've seen him do that with multiple people, and I think that's a good way to look at anything.
It's a good stance to have.
I mean, because somebody worked on it. You know, until something has been so shit upon, like Fallout for the moment, you know, you can't. You need to give justification. I think that was a form of Darkest Dungeon. I remember some of the characters. It might be because I know he got that soundbite from a video game and he said what it is, and I just forgot. Medea's Grove, Aetherion. We're in Medea's Grove. I wonder if she's still a fucking horse. You know, Echo, you'd understand that reference if you weren't such a bitch.
Ouch.
Oh, calling you out. Watch
I got
Dragon
burns
Quest.
on burns today.
You need to watch Dragon Quest. I don't care if it's mine, Mage's, or someone else's, but you need to watch it. I'm literally not trying to garner views here. I just want you to experience literally one of the best games I've played in a while. And that comes right off of playing Breath of Fire 3.
Can be found on the muddy banks. How could I forget that Galaxenia was a great...
Yeah, you guys' story's not good enough to actually
It's not
listen to.
easy.
Sorry, but...
Try trading goods with all these women who can turn you into a mouse.
Remember once upon a time ago when you said you were going to listen to all the dialogue of the game?
Yeah, then it got really fucking long. Mysterious... Echo, we need to go to a mysterious pool. Because reasons. There's a horse involved and
There once was a great
brunette.
gray ones thought they would...
You had me at horse.
Ew. These things look pretty badass. They'll actually zoom in on them. They're pretty sweet looking. The tree folk. The Aska Guard. Sure, let's go with that.
He does look kind of cool.
Ixion Outlands. Ixion? I was thinking Ixion.
Alright, torches.
Throwing a thing. Pow. Ooh, I got a bunch of them. Our bees were very bouncy. Is that popping magic? I don't actually have my pop filter, and I just realized. Sorry if those bees were bad.
It wasn't too terribly crisp on my end. A little emphasis.
Oh, bad. Ooh, we just got something from Thanatos. Whenever I see Thanatos, I just want to play Smite again. It's actually a fun game. Did you ever play Smite?
I did not play Smite. I hear Thanatos and I think of Chaos Legion.
Well, because Thanatos is a god, but in the game, people started making the meme Thanatoast. And so, like, God, they're like saying the game devs, like, come on, make a Thanatos skin. Because they make a lot of unique skins. Some are funny, some are super awesome and serious. They're like, we're not making a fucking Thanatos one. So they made a little icon, like, you know, you can have just your player icon while you're in, like, the lobby and shit, of Thanatos as a piece of toast. Cinema, you need to see some Dragon Quest as well. Again, watch either mine or Mage Mashers. Both are good, I think. I mean, I like Mage's commentary more than I like my own. Where am I going? Ampelian Caves? But I mean, it's just a good, solid game. It's a solid game. You really can't, it can't be faulted for the most part. Also, tell me this. Okay, Mr. You know Final Fantasy. Are you a fan of Final Fantasy X boob physics? That is a question for you, Cinema Dreamer. Are you a fan of Final Fantasy X boob physics?
Boot physics?
Boob physics.
Oh, boob! Chesticles!
Yes, chesticles. Because, you know, Final Fantasy X had them boob physics. Are you a fan of such things, Cinema? The dreamer of the cinema. Asking you the hard questions. Hard. Get it? Boner
Only when
joke,
it's cold
you
outside.
Uncultured pricks. God. Yeah, I'm literally just waiting, watching chat for Cinema to answer this question. These are the important questions in life. Hey guys, what'd you talk about today? Boob physics and video games? Yep.
You know, imagine being the guy required to script that. Like,
Sure
what's your job?
He was probably like, I'm gonna do it exactly how I like it. It's probably very personal for him or her. I don't know. He's sexist. I mean, the game industry is predominantly run by men still, so it's fair to assume. To an extent, it's fair to assume, or logical to assume. Maybe not fair. Okay, Cinema Dreamer, since you don't want to answer. Oh, there you go. Can't say I've noticed. Yuna's pretty solidly corset. We're talking about Lulu here. If you ever complete a combat with Lulu, they move quite a bit. I noticed that as a young child very quickly. I was just like, oh. Because when I was young, I was uncultured and it was all about boobs. And then as I got older, I was like, eyes and butts. All right.
And that's apparently where she keeps her backpack as well, which is beyond impressive.
True. But if you like boob physics in video games, you will like a certain character named Jessica.
Yes.
Puts Jade to shame in the upper body, but Jade puts Jessica to shame in the lower body, which is what matters. Lulu has quite the boob. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. The boob physics of Lulu. But I mean, Jessica's are impressive, especially when you get something like the Dangerous Bustier or the Divine Bustier, which I've had both. I didn't do like an entire video of running around in the Dangerous Bustier. I swear.
The exit is to the north of your position.
I'm fighting some scary dudes that are pushing my shit.
Scary dudes.
Oh my god. I'm out of potions.
Oh.
I'm going to Rhodes now. Holy shit. Ow.
I got 63 of them bad boys left over.
I don't. That scares me.
Caravan stores, had a smile on you.
Well, if you had Jessica in the mid, I think so. Oh, it's red, right? Like a red orange. I'm just gonna buy. Can I click buy? Oh, that just. I'll buy a ton of these.
Seems like a smart move. We'll burn through them pretty quick.
Oh, I do. And I've got basically a smidge under 3 million gold, and these only cost $800, so there we go. This. Go away. What are you? Waking
Do I see
Stone.
a
Okay.
merchant ship?
I'm on my way back, Captain.
Oh, he hurts.
Go. So I do believe I had her, and that was nice, but I mean, I also had the Dangerous Bustier, so. I'm thinking of a game with boom physics now. You've seen Okami. I've not actually seen Okami, no. That's the one with the dog, right? I don't expect boom physics in a game with a dog. Hey, Ragemus, nice to see you again, buddy. We missed you last week. Where are you, bud? Yeah. Oh shit, landmines.
Oh, Rage joined us. How sweet of him.
Okay, then I don't think I've seen that one. Can you drop a teleport so I can come to you?
Boom. Ready when you are. Oh, and it's so needed. Run away.
Yeah, I've only seen the orange red bikini. So yeah.
Oh, he angry looking.
Yeah, I mean it's an insect and it's in charge, so it's yeah, it's a queen. I was like, even without seeing that said queen, I was like, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a female. Come on, dude. Insects have female hierarchy.
Seems to work for them. I have no complaints.
Yeah. I mean,
Heal that Bob Ross.
She doesn't do too much. I'm just gonna punch her in the face. Visual of the first something.
Broadsword of Flame.
That's actually really cool if we used melee weapons. Oh, here's an intelligence-based thing.
Smart clothes.
Yeah. Stolen sigil. Return to the sigil to Seminole. That's in Ixian Woods.
I'm gonna pass. Mine gives me 78 armor plus a whole bunch of resistances and health, and it's enchanted. But I do appreciate the money.
Fair enough. I'm going to go to the woods real quick to hopefully turn in this quest.
You have it! Thank you again.
30,000.
All will be well
Fighting
after
Archon
the
Staff
sigil is
of
back.
Necromancy. I know it's Necromancy. I just like saying Necromancy sometimes. 1 to 21. Cold damage added. After it's a fire damage one. Energy regen per second. And 50% damage to undead. You might want it.
Nope. Mine is a fair bit stouter and adds 72 leech life over 3 seconds. So
Okay. Never mind.
mine helps a little bit in survivability. Enjoy the money.
Fair enough, yeah.
I've got plenty to sell you here.
Sell.
Bye then.
Was that the same cave that I left when I was out of, Yeah, it was.
Yes.
Oh,
I also have one of
found
those.
the exit.
I have one of those Hector shades to go for you as well.
Awesome. Wait till we're actually together, though, because I'm going to run us to the exit. I know where it is. Might as well pick up this health potion.
I bet I could beat you
101.
there.
Fucking prick. As a little fat character said once, you go to hell! You go to hell and you die! Huh, you're going the wrong way, you cocky son of a... Oh, God. Too fast. Hey, can you check out what's on the bottom real quick? South?
We just came from
Damn
south.
it.
That's where I led us.
I know, that's
But
why-
good try. Good try.
I tried. Tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, didn't even matter.
Ooh.
Him.
Oh, that's a cool looking dude. He's got moose antlers. And my Lich King brought him over.
Lamias! Fucking cat women. Hey, can you guys,
A
like, not
forest
get this-
lord.
So what you're telling me is he's the lord of, like, this entire forest? Bananas.
Well, now he's the lord of dirt naps.
Fair enough. Everyone's got to do something. I will say this focus on poison and bleeding seems to be working out quite well. By the way, there is poison and bleeding like a good idea for this game? Do you think? Because I hope so. Kind of how I'm building this schnitzel up.
It's kind of like the entire corner of all of our DPS.
Yeah, basically, at least for me. While yours is... Oh, hey! Things!
Torches.
Damn bees!
See, undead I like. They don't move as quick. I can target them.
The mages. They do the damages. Ah! They do the poisons too. They got this archer. I just know he'll break in like a second. I want to play Pokemon.
Any particular version or just a general urge?
Gen 1. I'd like to do Gen 1 at the moment.
I dig it. Oh, that poison.
Yep. Oh, jeez. What the fuck down, Mr. Skeleton? Oh boy. The Rage, how you been, man? We missed you last week. Were you working? Were you being a responsible adult? Yeah, it definitely does help against most things. Only thing they don't work against undead. I mean, poison seems to affect them. They get the aura of it. Maybe not bleed, but they definitely get the aura of poison. But yeah, I definitely figured that out against constructs, unfortunately. But I don't think any of the Titans are constructs. And if they are, I call bullshit. Shall we just run?
If you want. Ooh, I found green thing. I'm picking it up.
Okay. I found a plant with a purple name.
I believe that's a quest.
Is it?
You will receive a heal in 2 seconds.
I believe it. I have myself feeling good. Alright.
Lich King, do you want to poke anything for me? You just want to stand there, buddy.
He's like, I'm good, man. Thanks for asking. I appreciate that. Oh my baby cheese. I don't want to. If I'm close to it, I take like all the attacks at once. Oh, thank you.
Night Blossom Petal.
Okay, that's probably a quest item.
Indeed it is.
Maybe this way?
Oh hey, I got some pretty stout legs of journeying that have some movement speed you can enjoy.
Sure. I'll check them out.
I'll drop them next time we're together.
Half damage from poison. Gotcha. Yeah, the last few weeks had to work. Ew, gross. Oh god, no. I have the jungle greaves on, dude. Don't try to get
Oh, that's
me.
right.
I don't take those. I need to combine those, remember?
Oh, that's right. That's right. I thought they were... I'm jumping the gun. My apology.
This is why people tell me in secret chat that you smell funny. Huh? This is why.
You know what? My wife shouldn't talk that way about me.
Well, you know what? Her and I have been DMing, man. And she's like, thank you for having him stream because it gives me some time to where he just sits in that room and he doesn't stink up the kitchen. That's what she says. With her fingertips.
I think almost every time we've streamed, she's taken a nap. It's been fantastic.
That's fair.
It's good for both of us.
Hey, niece. Good to see you again, bud. Good to have you. Yeah, working Saturdays are bad. Yeah, that's one of the best things about becoming a teacher is that I no longer have to work weekends. Because up until this, I was working at either a coffee shop or right up until this one, I was working in a meat department at a butchery, which was actually a really cool thing to learn. My knife skills got better. I learned a lot about different kinds of meats, how to treat them, both in cooking and how to cut. I can skin fish now, which is really cool. But, you know, I'd work Saturdays and sometimes Sundays. Melly Belly versus Nipple Knee. Oh, right, I have Nipple Knee. Was I Nipple Knee?
You were Nipple Knee.
I forget.
You left me alone with them for like 10 seconds, so I made up horrible lies about you.
That works. I'm sure I deserve it. In every which way.
Yeah, it was your Neeple.
Good. I had a buddy, Tweak Coffee in South Park, Colorado. No. I worked at a place called The Chocolate Therapist. It was a chocolate shop slash coffee shop. Owner was batshit insane. Horrible with people. Should not manage people. But the chocolate was fucking amazing. Like,
you worked at Chocolate the Rapist?
yeah, that's what we literally call it, Chocolate the Rapist all the time. The manager and I would fucking have so much fun with that. Manager was a badass. She never got to do her job though, because the owner's a fucking stand over your shoulder piece of shit. I loved it that when I quit, she hired another person. That guy just said, "You're fucking insane," and he yelled at her and quit. I was like, yes.
You can't appreciate a good boss until you've had a couple crazy ones.
Oh yeah, and I've had some good ones, but I've also had some bad ones. Yeah, we're finding more stuff to see. The chocolate, the replique chef.
I
We
dig
have
it.
some good friends at that shop though, and we still hang out now, which is awesome. You know, that doesn't happen often in work. Usually, you know, you leave and you're done. I still hang out with them quite often, which is really nice because, you know, as you become more and more, as you get older, that's a weird way to say it. As you get older, to my experience, you have less friends. You know, because people move away, and you know, other life takes over, and so it's not that you don't have friends, but you hang out less and stuff. So it's nice to kind of still have that, you know? Because
Quality over quantity.
yeah, and that's what I've always said. Not about how many you have, it's how good of friends they are, and as a whole. Oh god, I can't even see these skeletons. Stairs down, stairs down. Yes. And the guy's got a nice helmet, and it fell to the ground.
You have such a pretty hat.
That's such a nice hat, dude.
Oh, I made a mistake.
I mean, they're all standing in a circle, so I threw my fucking circle shooter at him. That's what I'm just calling it, circle shooter.
Circle shooter. I dig it.
I mean, it shoots typically in a circle. Yes. And do this and regret it, I'm sure. Yep.
Ooh, that guy's got a big shiny. Giant circles.
Oh, those, yeah.
Oh, it's the device.
Yeah. Not that impressed. I heal over time back on me. Every little bit helps. I feel like we should just skip mobs at this point. Yeah. I doubt we're gonna finish this act in this episode, but it would be nice. I'm still afraid of sepulchers, by the way, because last time I opened one, it fucking killed me.
Because you found a nuke inside?
Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm stuck. This is bad news.
I'll just keep running.
Oh, I made it. I had 22 health.
Hey guys, attack that thing. Oh my god, this is all the wrong way. I have regrets in life. And this is one of them. Oh, am I gonna get out? These things look like literally balls that came out of the sack.
I'm slowed. This is a bad day.
Oh, hey, you're a big boy. Girl, whatever. Oh, baby Jesus, why? You didn't tell me there was a champion.
I saw no champions.
There was a queen. She was so aggressive. Hey, Nexa. I don't know what letter that first one actually is, but it looks like an N, maybe an R. Probably. I'm sure it's neither, but you know. Welcome to the stream.
I put a portal down for you.
Oh, I didn't know you didn't die.
Oh, yeah, no, I survived. I have 135 movement speed. I booked and I died. That's what I get for talking.
Fuck you, Ragemus. Here's what you get for skipping mob. I mean, you're not wrong. But you're not wrong, but you're an asshole. You know, it's one of those things, and that's fine. Where art thou? Oh, hey, that's my body. Oh, that's your body. Holy shit. Here, let me give you a portal now.
Yes, please.
Sweet fighting Beatrice. I mean, they look like testicles that have popped out of a nutsack and grew a body. It's something that Clive Barker would put together. I know it, you know it, and the American people know it.
But wait, there's more. On my signal, unleash hell.
Alright, Mr. Connery. Okay, now you probably should watch Mage Master's Dragon Quest VIII LP over mine because there's a really good Sean Connery reference in it.
Nice.
I mean, like, aside from his references, there's an amazing Sean Connery references. Aetherion, you know what I'm talking about with mages, right? Oh, hey, we needed to kill her. Good. That's some kind of key. Ancient moon key.
Toxel of Vitality.
I don't even know what a toxel is, but I know what vitality is. That's half the battle.
I guess it's a fancy way of saying bow.
Oh. I have like no interest in bows. There's bow. I already have a slow melee weapon. With my spear. Arcane staff and feasting sounds right up your alley. Hey, my thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you weren't
That
supposed to
is-
spoil it for him. Jeez, Theron. I'm just kidding. It's fine. Yeah, in Dragon Quest VIII, you get a boat, and Mage named his the SS Sean Connery. I don't actually remember what I named mine. I know I named one of my teams Taco Tuesday and another one Bob Ross was here. I don't know what I named my boat. I think Annie named it. No, she named the cat Saber, which I also don't remember. Okay, yeah, there's nothing to go to down there. Is there a cat in this dungeon? I keep hearing something like a meow.
That's actually my cat meowing.
Oh, I haven't even heard it. Wow. Good ears.
He's being a whiny little ass.
Hey, my cat's nice and quiet right now. Just in case we're being followed and I haven't seen it. That health thingy on you. Let's go to the right, I guess.
Alright. Kill mobs, run from mobs.
I mean, we have plenty of open spaces here.
Alright.
I think the Dixie Chick's saying it. Wide open spaces. Room to make a big mistake. Something like that. My mom listened to it so
Torches.
much. I fucking hate it. Torches! Activate that one.
And we're on a
for
bridge.
lulz. Alright. Legged testicles, get out of my way. Tasconian runes. I'm gonna drop a thing just in case.
My little minions, they paid for it already.
They paid deal for the race. Ah! God, no! Jesus! Oh my God!
I tried so
That was
hard.
so close. There's just so much delay on when you actually throw your fucking poison vial that it hurts. Oh!
Aww.
I will Rage, I saw you posted something. I'll read it in a moment. Working on not dying here. Okay, I can see it now. Bob Ross gets killed and the Dark Souls you died screen pops up. Yeah. Oh, I got a mod for Dark Souls that when I die, it no longer says you died. It says, thanks a lot, Obama.
Nice.
Oh, that just makes me laugh. I love when a president can become a good meme. Yeah, there are no good memes on Bush, really. He just made fun of him for his speech, which was fun.
Tacos rule.
But, you know, thanks, Obama. Like, I don't think I hear people, like, say it seriously either. It's just, like, the meme.
Oh! Oh!
You okay, bud?
I'm hurting!
I'll help you. You wanna get all right?
I'm bleeding
Oh,
from every orifice, and he made a few more.
I mean, you have a vagina on this character, so that's an extra orifice. I guess like you bleed from your penis hole. We have the same amount of orifices.
Hard left.
Yeah, sorry. You're like, why are we talking about this? Oh, well, there's my random bit of conversation, hopefully for the day. Doing my best to avoid politics as a whole, because I've been doing nothing but getting upset lately. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Alright, altar of blah 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 on the top right.
You could lagen, blugen, flagen. That's what it says, right? Oh, that guy's got a scar
Get to
on
the
his face.
chopper.
I have the worst thing ever right now. I have the Dixie chick stuck in my head.
The Dixie tits?
Dixie chicks. The Chixie dicks.
Slightly concerning, alright.
Politics is more like pulling dicks. What the fuck, Grim? What does that even mean? Actually, I kind of get it. That makes sense. I don't think I've ever seen a Mission Impossible movie.
You're not missing much, but you will laugh at the technology.
Why is it like bad, even by today's standards?
Oh yeah, like let's whip out this super compact cell phone and it's the size of a cinder block.
Yeah, I'm really glad Ragemus gets it. Your brother's a smart man.
Don't tell him that, it goes straight to his head.
That's fine. If I mean, this is what goes to his head, that's fine. I want this. If people would just stop bringing up politics unless, you know, they actually work in a legitimate news system and do legitimate research. See, now I'm just going to talk shit about people. That's easy. People are dumb. Except for you people in the chat. You're great. Amazing folks.
I don't know, I think Rage is pretty dumb.
The majority of you in chat are pretty awesome. I'm just kidding.
There we go.
To be fair, I've seen you in chat a few times.
Ouch!
Sick burn!
You know what? Unsubscribe. Dislike.
Damn. There is a by the way, you can be a little like searchy with who dislikes your videos, because I've been getting a couple lately. And it's a subscriber that's been disliking my videos on mobile, and I'm just like, Grim, is that you? Are you accidentally or on purpose disliking my videos as you watch/not watch them at work? Don't really want to talk about it in my country's doom as the leaders can't decide what to do. Yeah, I mean, it's like, something's got to happen for you guys. I mean, I don't know what, but just something has to happen. Is that you, Oats? Oh, Steak and Shake. I've only had that once. I wonder if it's good. Thanks, Oats. By the way, lady's new nickname is Oats. Because out of a joke, I've been calling her Honey Bunches of Oats, and I just shortened it to Oats. And I told her I could be Hall to her Oats, and she doesn't really know who Hall and Oats are, which is fine. You don't need to.
I was thinking Garfunkel and Oates.
Garfunkel? You mean Simon and Garfunkel? Or did Garfunkel and Oates actually get together? Ooh, that is surprising.
You know, waifu, do you remember the, was it the Netflix show? Was it Something in Oats?
Oh, the chick with the massive fucking eyes from Scrubs?
Yes! Her! Exactly her.
Remember the girl
Waifu
that
has
looks like an
giant
alien?
saucer eyes. Yes.
Yeah, they were funny, and I really hope you didn't hear.
They're adorable.
I'm
They're
gonna mute
beautiful
myself
eyes. I
real quick.
love them, but they're frisbees. I don't know. Just be glad we dropped you in on this conversation instead of the vagina conversation.
I don't know which one it was.
But yeah, her new name is Oats. Garfunkel and Oates is from Scrubs. Oh, they're both in Scrubs? I thought only the one
Really?
that dated Todd. Thanks, hon. I promise I'll
Yeah,
to you later.
Ukulele girl.
Yeah, the ukulele girl. Person is smart. People are scared. Such a man and been like, Graham, answer the inquisition. Are you the fucker disliking videos? Because it's a that's the thing. I can look like I can't see the person obviously, but like it tells me that it is a subscriber disliking my videos, and I'm just like, fuck you.
Graham, do me a solid. Take the hit for me.
Oh, fuck you. I mean, my ratio is still pretty good. It's usually like 5 to 8 likes to 1 dislikes. That's fine. I don't think a single video has 2 dislikes. They only have like 1 max, but it still makes me sad because I don't have any self-confidence. My self-esteem's got no steam. To be fair, I can be pretty annoying in some of my videos, and I fully acknowledge that because some days I just get really weird. And
I wonder what that's like.
right. The weird me is weird. Like, there have been people like, oh, that was kind of weird. So I'll be like, no, not yet. Imagine if I became a daily streamer, like the real me would come out in totality. And even my girlfriend doesn't know that. Like, I just say stuff. Like,
It's got to happen in doses.
Haters gonna hate, soul. Shake it off. Yeah, but
Potato's gonna
dude,
potate.
No, it's potatoes gonna potate. Where are my potatoes potating?
Oh, speaking of potato.
Oh, I want French fries. I have French fries. Lady Frank gave me French fries. Oh, there's a cookie. Fucking yes, cookie. Hold on.
I'm trapped out of whatever room you're in.
What? Why?
There's a gate, and I'm not on the
Oh, yeah.
teleportal. Put a portal.
We are smart as ever. Is it working? Do I need a cookie?
It's a hell of a load screen for. Oh, yep, it worked.
As that really weird, and I think drunk dude said, "Can you take me higher?" For a second, I thought his name was Pedo, but it's Penfredo. Please don't go and dislike all my videos. That makes me sad. I would
never get caught.
I work like really hard on them, but I just play video games and press the record button half the time. I eventually got too lazy to even cut out fucking combats that were getting strenuous or annoying. And I was like, I'm sure you guys want to see combats from time to time, right? Though, to be fair, people actually did say, yeah, I do. Like, I know in Breath of Fire 3, Tyler Gibson was like, I want to see combats, man. I just assume that's how he sounds, because it's...
His Tyler.
Never heard him in my life.
That's what every Tyler sounds like. I actually like the combats. I'm a big fan of them.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I figured I was taking out combats for so long that I was like, it's taking away a lot of the flavor of the game when all you see is me running around. Oh, Jesus. Run around and then the boss battle from time to time. Eye of the Grey Ones. Pick a bunch of shit up. Look through it, trade off, eyeball. They wanted me to fucking do that on my own. They can go fuck themselves. Here's an intelligence thing. Here's an intelligence thing. Eyeball. Well, this gear sucks, dick.
I think I enchanted the wrong armor. Oh, nope, that's strength armor. I lied.
You can't just sneak up on me like that. You know I'm a bitch when it comes to that kind of stuff. Oh, thanks, hon. Don't make me tell them your other nickname. Philip.
Hi, Oats.
I don't actually call her Philip. That would be weird. I do like
the screwdriver.
No, I like to look at her sometimes. Like, I'm gonna hug you, I'm gonna kiss you, and call you Philip. And she's like, "Don't do that." That's literally her reply. Don't do that.
I'm gonna steal that one. I'll let you know how it goes.
Waifu will probably just be like... Waifu looks like kind of like a badass though, so I don't know if I'd fuck with her too much.
She'd probably start calling me Sally or something silly.
Like, alright, Virginia. I hope she just looks at you and be like, West Virginia! God, I hate that song. And that's what makes me hate Fallout 76 even more, is I've had to hear that song more because of that fucking game.
A little worn out by now?
I was worn out of that song before that game came out. I just don't like that song. There's a lot of Southern rock I dislike. Like, I can't stand too much Lynyrd Skynyrd. I'm like, you guys are pretty racist half the time. Shut the fuck up.
It's not unreasonable. Everybody has their tolerances.
Yeah, they don't. That's the thing. They don't have their tolerances. Leveled.
Where are you currently located?
Now, I'm just a little outside the building.
Could you drop a portal for me?
Lazies. Portal drop.
Yep. Imagine that. You have to touch L. I'm the lazy one.
Right. Oh,
I really am.
If we finish Lampedo's potion, I get a +6 strength and 80 HP. Search for hidden treasure in the ruins. Thought we just found it. Collect the 3 ingredients. What is it? Mushroom, root, and we have the petal. We don't have the other stuff. Or maybe there's more runes. Yes. Yeah, that true. It wasn't very fun. They can go fuck themselves. The only learning skill song I like is Freebird. Yeah, I don't even like that one because, like, it's so overplayed. At least in the United States, it's on any, like, classic rock radio station every 5 seconds. It's really annoying.
On repeat.
It's like all they know how to play is Simple Man, Sweet Home Alabama, and Freebird. It's like, I mean, the same thing happens with, like, Led Zeppelin. All you hear is Stairway, Black Dog, and Mama, take the way you move. That one. That might be Black Dog. I don't actually know. I like Trampled Underfoot, because it's super funky. It's got really cool keyboards to it. If they never fucking play that on the radio, piece of shit. I mean, I guess the same thing happens with, like, so many bands. Like, with Ozzy, you only really hear Crazy Train, Shot in the
Crazy
Dark,
Train.
No More Tears. And it's like, I want to hear Miracle Man from the No Rest for the Wicked album. I want to hear The Ultimate Sin, the namesake of the Ultimate Sin album. I want to hear Diary of a Madman on the radio.
Shut up.
War Pigs.
Go away.
Did she just tell me to shut up?
No, waifu was yelling at puppers.
Oh. War Pigs is Black Sabbath. Get it right, motherfucker. And they play War Pigs on the radio a lot, which is great. I would love to hear Black Sabbath on the radio more often, like the song. Perry Mason is actually really fun. That's a good song and a decent show. I've actually watched a few episodes. Pretty good. Who can you get on the case? I miss that song. I need to listen to Ozzy more often again. You know, the Osmosis album was actually pretty damn good. It got really ignored, to be honest. Oh, there's something up here. But yeah, the Osmosis album was really good. Never played in the it is never played in the UK. Very few radio stations play rock and or country music. Really? What's on the radio stations over there? Because we have pretty much all the things you want. We have rap stations, we have country stations, rock, classic rock, and contemporary, mixes of both. Metal's really ignored in this country. Like, contemporary metal you hear, like, you know, Avenged Sevenfold, Five Finger Death Punch, like that I don't really like. But you don't hear, like, power metal. You know, you're not hearing Blind Guardian. You're not hearing Nocturnal Rites, Nightwish, things like that. And that's really sad, because that stuff's good. I would love to hear Symphony X or Dream Theater on the radio. That ain't fucking happening. I love that. There's a French radio station that's online called Moro, M-O-R-O-W, Moro.com. And they just do progressive rock and metal, so you'll hear Dream Theater, Beardfish, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Genesis, yeah, stuff like that's awesome. Metal! Mainly pop, rap, and R&B. Maybe that's just your area, Therion? And I'm not trying to pinpoint your exact town, but what area of England do you live in? What? What happened, hun? I think the cat's messing with her embroidery. Oh, she's eating plastic. I mean, to be fair, I can't remember the last time I've really listened to the radio unless like I get into Lady Friend's car and she has it on. If she still listens, I just listen to NPR News half the time because I'm an old man. I don't even have my iPod in the car anymore. So I'm just like, if I don't listen to the news now, I feel like I'm not doing the right thing. Oh my God.
Wow, that gentleman hurts quite a bit.
Okay. On my way back. So we weren't far, at least. But yeah, if I don't listen to the news, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. So I feel like I should stay informed, especially since I actually give a shit about what's going on nowadays. Because it's weird.
I get a short flash briefing in the morning, but I try not to listen to news because it makes me sad. Very sad.
I know, but this thing is like, I feel like I don't have the right to bitch and moan if I'm not informed, because I tell people to not bitch and moan if you're not informed, because then you can't actually articulate what you're mad about. You're just hearing a snippet and you're mad. And snippets, I think, what really gets people in trouble. Because it's like, a snippet can make everything sound bad. Or anything sound good.
Yeah, it doesn't have enough context to give you the whole story.
Yeah, it's like, things going on are usually a pretty big deal. Like, talk about politics.
Every time.
I mean, it's like, okay, can I get your opinion on something at least? Because
Sure.
there are a few things that every now and then I'm politically confused. Like, I'm very clear that I don't like Trump. And I'm okay with saying that. If you disagree with me, that's fine. It's just, that's fine. We disagree. But I don't like him. But when he called Hillary Clinton a nasty woman, or sorry, it was either her or Rosie O'Donnell, either one, when he did that, a lot of people got mad. And my question was, why are people mad about this? I don't think either of them are nice people either. Like, I think all three of them as a collective suck. And so I posted on Facebook years ago, or however long ago, probably a year ago. I put a portal down for you, by the way. And I was like, why is this such a bad thing? And two women that I respect a lot. One is a female that got me into reading quite a bit, and another one is an author and wife of a good friend of mine. And so I respect them quite. That's a lot of poison. Oh, God, I made it. And they said it wasn't what he said, because both of them agreed that, you know, those other two women were pretty shitty women. He's like, it was the fact that it had no context to when he said it. It was just a crass remark out of nowhere. And I'm like, fair point. That is fair. And so I was like, okay, that's a good reason to be against what he said, because if it has no reasoning or grounds to be said, sure. But one thing I'm curious about, like, this part confuses me as well, because, like, I'm very, like, pro-immigration, 'cause I grew up around a bunch of illegal aliens, and I'm just like, they like this country more than I do kind of thing. There's better citizens than me kind of thing. Like, I pay my taxes, and that's about it. The rest of me just wanting to leave the country. But the backlash against having "Are you a citizen" on the census confuses me, because I'm just like, I just assumed it was already there. But what's your opinion? Like, do you think it should be there, or do you think there's a good reason to not have it there? Because I've not heard a good argument against it, really. And I hate to be in support of anything that Trump comes up with, but I have to be one of those people that is like, if something good happens, I will acknowledge it. End of story. So I'm like either way. If it ends up there, I don't care. But I'm like, they're suing to stop it. So what's the seriousness behind that being there, aside from learning if someone's a citizen or not?
I know the seriousness behind it is the question is meant to be intimidating, so those people don't get counted in the census. However, I understand the positive reasoning for it being there. At the end of the day, I don't think it should matter. We want to know the actual numbers, not just necessarily the legal numbers. But
yeah, and to me, that sounds like if we have that there, then more people will not fill it out, or they just won't check the fucking box. So it's like, is it even going to be worthwhile?
At the end of the day, I'm against it, but it's like a 60-40 split.
Yeah, I think that's my thing, because I just don't see that the use of it, to be honest, because I'm just like, if you are legal and you're filling out the census, are you going to check the "I'm not a legal citizen" box? Like, really? Unless, like, you have, like, a green card or something? Like, I don't know. Like, if you're an illegal alien, you're not going to fucking check the box. I'm like, what's the aim?
Well, it can also be aimed towards legal individuals who aren't necessarily citizens.
Yeah, it could be with people that have, like, green cards or something to kind of track, like, if they... Because most of our illegal aliens from our last study show that's just people whose green cards have expired. It's like, hey, government, renew that shit. They pay taxes. Don't you want to keep people that pay taxes? I sure do, because if you're going to use my tax money for all kinds of weird shit, at least we can have a lot of it. You know, I need to pay taxes. I want money back.
That's my only hang-up. My whole stand on all of immigration is open the gates, give papers to everybody, let them all in, because they're all going to pay taxes.
I mean, obviously stagger it, you know, make it logical, because if, like, 100,000 came in at one time, there wouldn't be housing. We already have a housing problem in terms of affordability and veterans, stuff like that. Like, I'm not huge on, like, military. Like, I respect what those people do. But I've also, as I've said, you can lose your respect. I've met a bunch of asshole people that are like, I'm a Marine or I'm a this or that. I was like, you're still an asshole. What's up, Oat?
As we learned, the title means nothing. You could be the president and be an asshole.
Oats is telling me to be quiet.
Listen to Oates. Happy wife, happy life.
Oats, you got called my wife. Boom.
Well, do I get an invite or you guys catering? How's this working?
We've already talked about it. If we do that, it's probably just gonna be a courthouse thing because neither of us care about the ceremony.
Yeah, the ceremony we had is mostly for everybody else.
Yeah, we're not close enough to our family to do that. To be like, let us spend some money for you. It's like, good.
Oh, Bob Ross dying.
Oh,
got you,
that
Bob
key
Ross.
I got. That key I got, an ancient lever. Don't know what happened.
There's probably like 10 of those.
Here's what sucks. Every time I bring up politics, chat just stops. There's been no chat since Ethereum talked about the radio station. I'm sorry, guys. I'll drop it. I was just literally curious because that's one of those things I've not fully researched yet, so I can't really talk about it in any authoritative fashion, and that this was basically my type of crowdsourcing. I think asking just regular people is a good idea too for opinions, but obviously if you want real details, you need to look up actual news sources and surveys, things that have actually figured that shit out. Okay, so we pulled an ancient lever. Probably important.
Pulled on an old stick. Light wristlets of cunning dexterity.
Bobbing and weaving. I'm rossing and weaving. I'm not really someone that likes politics. Yeah, I mean, I don't like them either. I just, like I said, I feel like I'm supposed to keep up with it, or else I don't know what's going on, and what is going on is terrifying.
Being forcibly subjected to it.
Yeah. Cookie. How about let's talk about good stuff. I have a cookie in front of me, guys.
What kind of cookie? I'm always a fan of the oatmeal raisin.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Are you really going to say you don't like oats right now? Say it.
I don't like raisins in my cookies. That's what it is. I do like oatmeal, but I don't like raisins. I'm listening.
No, you're not Oats. You're Garfunkel.
Yeah, elected police chief and attorneys. I can't figure it
out. What's the name of the show? Oats and what?
Oh no, it's Oats and Garfunkel.
Oats and Garfunkel. I don't know. Garfunkel and
Garfunkel knows. Yeah, that's the order.
Frisbee eyes, as you so nicely put it.
Sunshine.
It's Oats.
Lady Friend's new reference name is Oats, which is why your giant saucer eyes came into play.
Oh.
Wait, how do you guys get a police chief then? Are they just like someone says you're the chief now? Is that how that works?
Oh,
that's the thing. Remember,
pain.
I'm literally like, I'm not saying like I'm actually trying to move to the UK, so I do need to figure out a little bit of how your political system works, or your electoral system, stuff like that.
Oh, stunned.
I'm gonna try to take out the little guys first, so we get shot a little less. It's like mayor or governor or something. Isn't governor for you the prison warden for us? I don't know. I know a dude named Paul in Great British Bake Off. He was a prison governor, which is the same as being our warden. We're missing. So there's a moon sigil. We're missing a sun sigil. Her name is Kate Minuki, by the way. Sauce Riley. Okay, I was like, huh?
Kate
hey, can you click on this? See if maybe you have the thing.
I'll click on whatever you want me to.
Kind of thing, but the police commissioner is elected. Okay, that's kind of cool.
No sun sigil.
Um.
Head to left. West.
Okay, Frankfurter. Dead end.
I tried.
Maybe we missed something out here. What I'm gonna do is just put a portal right here in case we don't die and make our way back here. Well, that's cool. Yeah, to be fair, I never understood our whole, electing police chiefs and shit either. I was just like, we don't know who's qualified. Who's been in the force the longest with a good record? How about that? Police chief usually someone who's worked in the way up the ranks and applied for the job. See, I like that. Someone's worked their way up. I like that. Jam. You know, jam. What's your favorite kind of jam? I'm a grape guy.
Apricot. Absolutely apricot.
God, you're weird.
Apricot with chunky peanut butter.
The fuck, man? Sandwiches are not supposed to be crunchy unless it's lettuce.
Why? Why? Who's to say there's a restriction on crunchy sandwiches?
Weird.
Have you ever put Doritos in a sandwich? Well, that's a crunchy sandwich.
Chips are cheating. Okay, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich is a sweet sandwich. Based. Goddamn Grim. Isn't that getting like a sequel with like LeBron James or some shit like that?
Guys in the chat, I could really use your help. I need backers for crunchy
Crispy,
peanut butter.
Crunchy or smooth peanut butter, guys. Let me know. Let us know.
It's the question of the day.
I mean, they taste the same. It's just a texture thing.
I like having the texture difference.
Raspberry, really? I don't like raspberries. They're too tart for me. I'm a simple grape guy.
Smells like a sociopath to me.
Traveler, thank you for just a scholar. I'm not cut out for this sort of life.
Treasure Hunters updated.
Fuck Crunchy, you are a sadist. Haha!
We're dismissing Rage's vote. He doesn't count.
Well, we have another one that says smooth, crunchy peanut butter, and banana sandwich. I've not actually done that. I want to try peanut butter and honey. I hear good things. With banana.
I'm on board with cinema over here.
Yeah, I'm not big on texture differences. I'm a Grim. I don't say that often because he's a strange man.
I also like peanut butter and honey.
He's a strange man that needs to go to the fucking UPS or FedEx shop. That's what he needs to do. Knows what I'm talking about. Knows what I'm talking about. Where are you?
I'm east of your position.
I'm just bobbing and weaving treeman.
Making my way down south.
Treeman. They're like the nature version of seaman.
Weird.
I worked hard on that. I've never had a Nutella sandwich. Like I never understood the Nutella craze. I'm just like, it's basically chocolate, so you shouldn't eat it.
It's hazelnut chocolate. It's magical, and you can inject it into me with an IV and be happy.
I'd rather just have a Ferrero Rocher. I'm not.
I mean,
wrong,
also yes.
There you go. I was like, I'm not wrong. Those things are magical, but fuck, are they expensive for a little candy?
You could dip one in the other, and I'm happy.
That sounds like shit. I don't know. They're that big of a sweet tooth. Hurts.
I'm definitely more of a savory individual, but sweets has its place.
Great Tome of Egg something. Probably what WoW got Agrimar from.
Well, I have Kablablabla's Undead Lich Queen. She's being an angry shit.
I'm being attackified. As I decided to just run. I'm poisoning and shrapneling and letting my things do the business. Throw it. There you go. That's right, I'm taking them down.
This may be a long fight.
I think where I'm at might be the right area. Oh, Jesus, they're sorcerers. By the way,
If I-
your Oreos, we have wagon wheels, which are the size of your palms and covered in chocolate. That's not our Oreos, that's our moon pies.
Love moon pies.
I actually had to explain that to Lady Friend, because in Great British Bake Off, they had to make wagon wheels, and she's like, what's a wagon wheel? I was like, it's a moon pie. Same thing. And I had this conversation with Mage Master as well. Oreo's a cookie. Moon pie is like a... That's borderline fucking cake. Let's be real here. Be honest.
It's like a cake sandwich.
Yeah. It's got that creamy, like, marshmallow-esque thing in the middle. Not really a cream. It's marshmallow, I think. And then, yeah, covered in chocolate. It's really good. I mean, now, the original is that, but yeah, there's like a bunch of flavors now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Knuckles of Endowment. They come with a... What? Picked up something called Knuckles of Endowment?
That's a strange item.
Yeah.
Can I borrow you for a short moment if I drop a portal here?
Sure.
Because I need some help. I don't have enough damage to make any progress here.
Where are you? My nose is running.
You better catch it.
Hey, if that's the sun sigil, that's great. The lychee queen. I know it's
it
still
looked
lit
sunny.
lychee, but I like to say lychee because it looks good. Oh, Jesus! So a little girl at school yesterday had an Elsa doll from Frozen. And she's like, look at she sings the music. And I was just like, I found a metal version of this song. She's like, what's metal? I was like, and so
You're gonna learn something today.
She's sitting there singing along to it. And I was like, see, you know it. It's the same but different. And so, you know, when her mom came in, I was like, so I showed Merle, that's not a real name, by the way. I'm not going to say a real name on stream, obviously. I was like, I showed Merle a metal version of Let It Go. She's like, what kind of metal? I was like, not the screaming kind. She's like, oh, okay.
You condemn me to another 1,000 years, but
Doom of the Lich Queen.
finally found the means to call me. She's
This spellbook is strangely heavy.
Decades.
This is probably her phylactery right here.
Her phalanges.
Phalanges. You want to go to where I was?
All right, let's go where you was.
Oh, hey, Anima. Good to see you, bud. Looks like you came in at a weird time. Jeez, Grim, you scared 2 people at once. Alright, I put a thing down.
Let's go touch the thing. Ooh, there's a party here.
Get in here. Oh my god, it's so scary in here. Yes! God, so many siphoning things. I love that some of them have helmets on. It's like, hey guys, I still got my old uniform.
Forgot my pants, but found the hat.
That makes me think of Final Fantasy IX when in the beginning you steal everyone's clothes. Of the Knights of Pluto. Ah, poor Knights of Pluto. I still need to play that game. I've never passed Burmecia.
I was always a big fan of naming Steiner Rusty, so he's like, I'm not Rusty, my name's Rusty.
Nah. Actually pretty good.
Little things in life.
Little things that drive me wild. I'll skip yourself. I'm like a mad dog. Oh my god, something just died, but also threw a bunch of poison in there. Hey look.
Oh, it hurts.
Another fucking purple. So many kings and queens in this setting. Kind of makes sense. They would be near Olympus. A weird
And they
time
are
of the best time.
ass kicking.
Aetherion. Why not both? Let's be real here. That actually happened in Final Fantasy VI as well. You had to steal clothes to get through an area. I mean, a lot of stuff in Final Fantasy games are references to another one, and I think that is lovely.
Ow.
Oh,
Oh, ow.
ancient key! Ancient
Ooh,
key! We can
ow.
go back! Are you trying to like to remix ooh ee ooh ah ting tang walla walla bing bang ooh ee ooh ah ting tang walla walla bing bang?
Yeah,
Right.
except it was mostly
The whole fucking thing.
searing pain.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here then.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
You guys impressed with my ting tang walla walla bing bang skills?
Ooh ee ooh ah.
I'm one-handed. It's still kind of warm.
Alright, how far do we have to go for this place?
Not too far.
Crabs?
We got crabs, guys. Sorry. Apologize to wife for me that I gave you crabs.
Waifu. Soul says he's sorry for giving me crabs.
He's probably just like, what the fuck is going on with you guys? Like, hon, I know you're weird, but what the fuck?
Your mind went to a good place, babe. I like seafood. That's a horrible lie. I hate seafood.
I like salmon cooked now. Weird.
Fish is terrible.
I grew up hating cooked fish because my mom would always cook and it smelled like shit. She's a terrible cook. But I grew up on sushi, so I've eaten that since I was a little kid, and I loved it. But then when I met lady friend, she's like, let's have salmon. I was like, ah. And then I was like, I looked up a Gordon Ramsay recipe, and I was like, this is really good. It's just you keep the skin on, and obviously you heat the pan with some olive oil in it, and then you slit the skin and the everything, obviously the whole thing, like make slits in it, and within the slits you shove thyme leaves in there.
And then it puts the lotion on the skin, or else it gets the hose again.
Nah, I just put it in the basket. But you cook on skin side first, like it nice and crispy, and obviously don't put it down until it's nice and hot, to where it just sizzles instantly. And you wait till it cooks like 2/3 of the way up, then flip it. Then once the sides stop seeing any sense of color, you're done. And it's fucking good. You can eat the thyme leaves, obviously. Don't eat the stem.
I'll have to take your word for it, because I've only had terrible fish.
Where do you live again?
California.
Go get sushi, you fucking uncultured swine.
Sushi's pretty good. I don't necessarily have problems with sushi, but the rest of the fish is horrible.
So you don't like cooked fish, is what you mean?
Yeah, I guess you'd be right.
I was like,
because I don't have a problem with crab or lob either.
This is a side quest.
Awesome.
God damn it. God damn it. Not worth it. How long have we been streaming? An hour 45? Okay. Just making sure we don't go to fucking 3 hours again. That shit hurt.
Oh, my butt hurt.
My head hurt. Pretty good shield. Oh yeah, much better.
I got a throwing weapon of feasting that you might enjoy.
Yeah. I'm trying not to talk because I have food in my mouth, and that's rude. Screw you, animal! I'm keeping this helmet for life, even though it kind of sucks now. I really need a new helmet, you're not wrong. I'm keeping what I have, thanks though.
No skin off my ass.
I just want to keep this helmet because it looks fucking stupid. Like, I mean, it looks cool, but it doesn't fit the game. Like, completely. The obsidian part does, but the blue glowy stuff doesn't. Oops, wrong way. Yeah, there, you're not wrong. Everything looks the same. It's like fucking Act 3 in Diablo 2. Okay, let's read the thing. Treasure hunters.
When all else fails, read the instructions.
Main quest. Bring the eye to Medea. God damn. All we have to do is go back to town. Is Medea in her grove? It better be. Limpido.
I cannot make the potion without once more slowly. You managed to defeat
Talk to me like that,
Galaxina,
lady.
and you do not look a day older. Did her life drain you?
That was
of
it.
the
We just
cure?
had to talk
Why
to her
do
with
you
the
wait?
eyeball.
No, that was
Curative elixir.
yeah, that was a side quest. Okay, Medea's south here. I mean, she's in town, but she's right here. Medea.
Not since Perseus has a
Not
hero
since
wrested the eye
Perseus
away
has a
from the
hero
weird
wrested the
sisters.
eye away from the
You have
weird
many
sisters.
Well, you're quite the hero, going around facing pain and suffering.
Scrolls contain
I've
powerful
seen
spells
loss
which can be
and
used
fall.
only once. When a scroll is used, the ancient symbols vanish from the stretched tide and lightning storm. 200,000 health, energy. What? Damn. Yeah, I think we go through this portal now.
Your journey begins here. I have used the eye and opened the way. What more would you have of me?
No, I don't want to go there. I want to sell shit. God, now I got that ooh ee ooh ah ah shit stuck in my head.
You'll want provisions
Ooka
when you're
chaka,
ready.
ooka, ooka chaka, ooka, ooka.
Now, that lady friend's singing it too. Damn it, Oats. I'm probably never gonna utilize these fucking enchantment scrolls because they just sound like a pain in the ass.
Arcane Formula, Book of Dreams.
Yeah, those things. I have a lot of them. I guess we could do that stuff off screen. Get the enchantments.
You know, I wasn't gonna hint it, but maybe we should do a little off-screen grinding because we get whooped.
Yeah, we do.
They came quickly and the civilians hide and hope the invaders do not
Runes.
All right, where'd you make it off to?
I went through that portal that Medea made. You can use the portal now.
Oh, hey, look at that. There's a portal.
Have you seen that Metis? I find the needed materials.
Hey, someone asked me to sing, so there you go. The best of my
Suppose
singing
I hadn't
ability.
passed it on.
Just kidding.
Gone. And this is all I have left. The rest is lost.
Look at this. Oh, that's the insulated Kuklos. Don't need it. That's fancy looking.
All right, 4 portals found, 5 to go.
Athena protect you.
Hey, I got an idea. Let's stream this whole act all at once.
Fuck yourself. I can't do that. You can't do that. Wife ain't gonna want it. Lady friend ain't gonna want it. You know I'm not wrong.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Not even a little.
You'll be like, hon, it's time to fucking go. I'll let you get that computer now. I don't know stuff like that. Random ass ghosts walking around. Okay. I guess. Ossuary of the Thresh something. I know you keep saying that there, and it doesn't make me feel better at all when you keep saying it. I'm just like, I don't like. I mean, the game's losing its appeal. I still like it. I still have fun, but I'm just like, I need variation. And it's my own fault. I was like, I probably shouldn't do this game, both for my sanity and for viewers. I'm just like, you guys are basically watching the same fucking game again. Feels bad, man. Yeah. But I mean, it'll be done when it's done, and we'll move on to something else. I still don't know what to stream after this, though. Anybody have any ideas?
What about Diablo 3?
Fuck you.
Fallout 1.
See, I don't actually like the original Fallouts. I don't like that playstyle. It just feels so unrefined to me because I started that system on Neverwinter Nights 2. So I just don't enjoy it. And honestly, I don't think people would find it that interesting because it
wasn't that interesting.
I've tried playing it. It's a great starter, but once you play after that, it's kind of like not everything gives you the idea to go back in time. Grim, for that I'm still deciding if I'm gonna stream that or LP it. I just don't know yet. Because yeah, as I think I've stated, Grim's gonna let me use his El Gato, and all he's really asking in return is for me to pay for the shipping and LP/stream a game called Light Crusader for Sega Genesis, which is a weird game. I've yet to decide if I like it yet. I've only played for like half an hour, but it's unique. It's unique for sure. It's an old like hack and slash game for the Genesis, so you know it's a little clunky.
And are you gonna actually play that on a Genesis or porting? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
See, I still have the old school Genesis. It's in the game room.
I wish I did. That'd be cool. I don't know what happened to mine. Well, something different like Skies of Arcadia before the GameCube Legends. Why does Skies of Arcadia sound so familiar?
Because Arcadia is Final Fantasy 12?
No, I mean, Skies of Arcadia sounds... I think I'm thinking of Trails in the Sky for some reason.
Trails in the Sky sounds familiar.
This is a fun game. I can't remember if it was like a PSP game or something, but I got it on computer. It's a fun turn-based game. Not the greatest story of all time, but you know, decent enough story.
Have you ever played White Knight Chronicles?
I did not, and I hear terrible things from people that have this very similar gaming styles than me.
Oh yeah, it was a terrible, terrible game.
I remember it was so highly anticipated, and like everyone's just like they missed the mark.
Yeah, the second one was decent. The first one was absolute doo-doo.
Atherion, tell me about Skies of Arcadia if you don't mind. If it's an airplane game, I probably won't do it. Because I don't do flyer games. Or anything sports-like. And I consider anything like similar like that almost sports-like. I'd still love to do like Stardew Sundays or something. But I'm obviously busy on Sundays with Pathfinder. I mean, I'm definitely going to do something different. I'm not going to do another top-down like this. And I'm curious about, you know, streaming an RPG, like a traditional one.
It'd give a lot more time for conversation.
True.
As long as it wasn't a terribly grindy RPG.
True. I mean, Lobos, I've talked about him before, the guy that does really great Dark Souls content. He does Final Fantasy Fridays, and he's started at number 1, and he's already at number, I think he's already at 12. You know, he did
damn.
1 all the way up to 10-2. Like he did 10, then 10-2, and now he's either on 10-2 or on 12. Obviously, he's not doing 11 or 14. Funny enough, his favorite Final Fantasy is 13 because he doesn't really care much for story in games. He likes the combat systems and actiony stuff, so it makes sense that he likes 13 the most. Cause, yeah.
Sounds like a sociopath, but all right.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he plays Dark Souls for the game, while Epic Name Bro plays Dark Souls for the story, which is a really good story in that game. If you just
I get you.
find it.
I think I'm the same way about MMOs. I don't follow any bit of the story, but if the gameplay has it, I'm 100% in.
That depends. Like, The Secret World, such an amazing story that you play it for the story. I thought Final Fantasy XIV had a phenomenal story for an MMO. I think it was one of the best major MMO stories I've ever seen. Because WoW's story didn't even fucking start till, like, really Pandaria. Which is a sad thing to say, and they've really made you have to care about the story. Gravity that mainly places in a world with a floating islands, and the magic is granted by the moons by their stones that follow ground. I will look into it. Skies of Arcadia. I will look into that. Probably after this stream. If anything though, ping me on Discord with Aaron to just kind of remind me like, so, Skies of Arcadia. I'll be like, thanks, Fam Bam. I won't call you Fam Bam, I promise.
You should stream Trauma Surgeon.
I mean, I had a lot of fun streaming Cthulhu. That was a lot of fun for me, and that was a fun game. I would love to stream Resident Evil, but I've already beaten Claire's thing, so like a lot of the jump scares are gone, and I feel that's a big reason to do it. I think we talked about this, but did you do Dragon Age? I have tried so many times to like Dragon Age 1, and I always get bored. I think that's a game that might be better as an LP, but actually, you're right. You're right. It might actually be better as a stream because
Ooh,
I know
that guy's got skull and crossbones.
I know I can enjoy it, but I just need the right setting, so it might be that. Trauma Surgeon Dave Holt Simulator. I love Dave.
Farming sim? Goat sim?
If I was gonna do a farming sim, we would just play Stardew. Or My Time in Portlia, whatever that new game is called. That looks pretty cool, actually. Looks like a better graphics Stardew. Just fine. Oh, you're still alive. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm definitely up to suggestions. At the end of the day, obviously, I need to enjoy it, so I can only be so experimental. What I'll probably do if it's a game I've never played before, I will get it and test it out for like half an hour off screen to keep the spoilers to as much of a minimum as I can, but still get a feel for the game. I'm really curious about Dragon's Dogma.
Oh, fantastic game right there.
I already have a Let's Play of Dark Cloud, Ragemus. That was one of my actually earlier at Let's Play, so like my charisma is not really there. My recording sound is okay, but I mean it's already done, so I don't really have the desire to play it again. And after watching Mage Master's Dark Chronicle, which is Dark Cloud 2, I'm basically satiated on the series at the moment.
If Dragon's Dogma is in there anywhere, that's where my vote goes. I played the original, I played the remaster. They were fantastic games.
I bought
Very
the
well done.
Darkness Arisen version, so I think that's the one with the like all the extra content or something.
That's correct, yeah.
Yeah, I have that. I played that game for like 20 minutes, and I was playing on console, and I hated it because I didn't like the controls, and I was like, I wish this game was on computer.
I can see that.
Theron, you're watching the Dark Cloud one more than once? I mean, I appreciate it, but why? I mean, I guess, you know, Dark Cloud to me has always been perceived as the Zelda PlayStation. And since I've never been a huge Zelda person, it makes sense that I only got so much enjoyment out of that game. For me, it was a very nostalgic thing to play because I'd watched my brother play it and never watched him beat it. But I really wanted to see the ending. That was kind of how Legend of Dragoon was for me, though I really liked Dragoon quite a bit. I wish I could say the same about Dark Cloud. Dark Cloud is another game that had a lot of pauses between episodes as I got further in the game. And I started just doing whatever I could to beat it faster. And I regret that because I do feel like that sacrificed some of the quality of the content, but I mean, hey, if you're enjoying it though, I'm glad and I appreciate that because then it lets me, it can kind of let me say to myself, maybe I'm just being too hard on myself, which I'm pretty sure I am when it comes to my content. You just died.
Yeah, I died hard.
I gave you a portal. All right, Bruce. Die hard
That
next time. Yeah, that poison was aggressive.
Yeah, there was nowhere to run.
Okay, a different portal that's not in their room anymore. Personal of the game. You're right. The music in Dark Cloud is fantastic. God, that poison comes so far out. Just like throwing stuff at them because they aren't leaving that room for some reason.
I'm good with that.
So right now, Dragon's Dogma sounds pretty promising because I have a big interest in it, and I don't want to play it alone. Because it sounds difficult. Like I know, like you have allies that are like pawns or some shit like that. Like I don't fully get it. What the fuck is this? Oh, that's just a cool looking staff. There you go.
I like sticks.
That looks pretty. Look great on a lady. But the dollars let me the armbands of guile. 20% poison damage. And 34% bleeding damage. This is perfect for my build. Perfect.
I wish I can get an item like that. A green stick that just says, yeah, all your pets are fucking gods.
What about Mass Effect? What do you like? or action puzzles, or linear or not, but both. Not new ones because. Yeah, I mean, I'm interested in Mass Effect. I've played through the first one a little bit, but it's one of those games that I felt was a little too open to where I stopped being like I couldn't figure out where to go because there's too many options. Like I didn't get lost. I was just like I would do this part of the quest and this part of that quest, and so I'd be splitting quests so much. It's kind of like what was happening in Kings of Amalur until I said I'm just gonna follow this faction. I'm gonna follow it till it's done, and I'm loving that game. But for cinema, I like horror a good bit. I'm not particularly great at them. Like I remember just struggling through Silent Hill as a kid. I like psychological horrors more, which is what I would classify Cthulhu-esque, psychological / cosmic. I really liked Eternal Darkness on the GameCube. Which would also be a great game to stream because of the multiple routes that can be taken.
I also vote for that one. That one was intense.
And I just need to download Dolphin, which I've run on my laptop for. So I like those. Real quick, let me answer Animas. 3 discontinued LPs. The first 2 discontinued LPs were Secret World. The first one was the original Secret World game, which I discontinued upon the announcement of the remake, which revamped the combat system, revamped the graphics a little bit, and gave it stable servers because the base game did not really have stable servers. There was always a lot of lag. And so when Secret World Legends came out, I started to play it, and I just hated the combat system. I felt like going to an action-y reticle system as opposed to the traditional MMO system they had before that was a bad idea, and I was just not enjoying it whatsoever. And so I came to the point where I was like, I'm having zero fun. It feels like a literal chore, not even a job, but a chore to record those games. So I said, I need to stop. I'm hating it, and that's just unfortunate because I love the Secret World so much. And I don't really have access to the base Secret World game anymore because those servers are no longer supported in like nearly any fashion, so they're shitty. This is bad here. And then the other discontinued LP is Infernibus Virtus, which is a really cool game in which you have to speak your spell casting. You raise your hands and you say like Lumis Virtor or whatever the light spell was, and it was really cool, an amazing concept, but it's also a platformer, and I'm notoriously bad at platformers, especially when they're 3-dimensional platformers. And I don't mean up, down, left, right, side to side 3-dimension. I mean 3 dimensions of concepts. You have to point the mouse in the right area, time it correctly, and speak the proper fake Latin phrase at the same time. So it literally just became too difficult for me. I had 2 hours of recording trying to complete one puzzle, and I couldn't do it. And so I basically just had to... like it's in the description of, this Let's Play is canceled because it is too hard for me. And unfortunately, I'm not that good of a player when it comes to that kind of game. I am a traditional RPG player that doesn't take a lot of skill. What it takes is patience. What it takes is remembering things. And what it takes is a desire to continue. I'm not much into games that are like a huge, difficulty curve. I'm not playing Super Meat Boy on purpose. I'm surprised I'm as good as I am at Dark Souls. Like, I'm actually a lot better at Dark Souls than I showed on my Let's Play. Recording just makes things harder, to be honest. But that's why
I finally rolled credits on that one.
What?
I finally rolled credits on Dark Souls 3.
Yeah,
that one took me forever.
The reason I think that one was so hard is it's been so long since I played either with a spear or with magic that I was just used to playing melee at that point. Because Dark Souls does excel in melee. It's more fun, so I usually do that. But yeah, so that's why those 3 are discontinued. I'm not happy about it, but it's what it is. If I can't beat... If 2 hours to beat... I watched someone else's Let's Play. They beat that puzzle in like 25 seconds. I tried for 2 hours of just screaming, and I went from regular faux Latin to light spell is what casts the light spell, and I couldn't do it. It was just too hard, and I'm not even embarrassed. I know what my limits are as a gamer, and platformers are my limits. Especially ones that are difficult platformers, and yeah, that's Sorry to get all long-winded about it, but yeah, that's why there are 3 discontinued Let's Plays.
What about something a little bit more traditional and you did, like Jack and Daxter or
Never liked those.
no Ratchet and Clank for you?
Didn't like Jack and Dexter, Ratchet and Clank. Hardly enjoyed Crash Bandicoot because I was like 8 when I got it, so that's cheating. But as I got older, I didn't care because those are still basically platformers in a sense, and they don't catch me for very long. It's like I bought Super Mario Odyssey because Lady Friend and I can play it together. If it was just me, I would lose interest in that game in like an hour and a half. So.
Crash Bandicoot's a sore spot in this house.
Yeah.
We bought the Switch port for it, the trilogy.
It's really hard.
And waifu played it for a while, and then I did the first level and beat the time trial with the best score, and she hasn't touched it since.
I've never actually played Spyro, which surprises me because I liked dragons as a kid quite a bit. That's definitely a possibility.
Gex, Enter the Gecko.
I didn't like it. I've never actually enjoyed stealth games.
Oh.
I never did Metal Gear Solid. I figure Mage Master can cover those for me. Yeah, Dragon's Dogma sounds good. I'll check out that Legends of Arcadia. I've always been interested in like Final Fantasy Tactics kind of stuff. Neverwinter Nights might be a good one for streaming.
War of the Lions was a good game. Final Fantasy Tactics.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's familiar. Gex was a good game. I played all 3. Yeah, I just never got into those games. Something about being stealthy. I'm like, I want magic. That's my thing. I've never been much into techie games. I want magic. And so that's why a lot of the games I play have a medieval feel to them. I'm trying to remember what I played on N64. I think like the main game I played on N64 was Mortal Kombat.
Killer
I'm
Instinct.
Really tempted to doing Mortal Kombat, especially the new one when it comes out. That could be cool. Because the last game, X, had a really good story to it. So I was like, pretty solid.
Thank you for helping with our... That is all of them.
That is all of them. I died. Damn it.
Need a quest.
God, freaking fuck.
Oh, I just did a resurrection shrine, so maybe we'll come right to it. Yep, there you are.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Ocarina of Time, I never beat it. I did enjoy it, and I also really liked A Link to the Past. But
Link's Awakening's getting a Switch port. If I'm not mistaken, that was the Game Boy one.
Right, I played that one a lot too. That was fun. But once Wind Waker came out, I was like, I don't really like this. And then Twilight Princess came out, I was like, I don't like this either. To be fair, the Wii was just kind of a bad system in the beginning.
It was rough.
It took a lot of patches for that system to really work properly. What's our main quest right now? Seek Theodus in Hades. Okay. Like, doesn't look like we can get anywhere from here, so maybe we need to go south. South's pretty. Let's check the perimeter of this place, see if there's any way out of the city aside from which we came.
Let me grab my tombstone real quick. Oh, I got a little bit of space north. There's some enemies on my position.
I never touched Majora's Mask because of the timer concept that Game Informer spoke about. You know, back in the day, you had to read magazines to learn shit.
It's a fake timer.
And that's the thing. That's what I've learned as an adult. And I'm like, well, told me that. Got medicinal. That looked like medicinal. That would be a good Let's Play. What would? Majora's Mask? Oh, maybe then. That's the thing. I also obviously want to do something you guys find interesting. Because I would love it if you folks would come and watch.
We all find you interesting, soul.
Do it alone. Pisistratus
Shut
will
up,
be
yellow.
angry. I have taken Pisistratus will be angry.
Oh, I was like, there you went. Yeah, those are possibilities. Even though, I mean, I know someone said like they've changed recently, but doesn't Nintendo like to copyright on that kind of stuff?
They let a lot of it go.
Okay.
It was very, very shut down for a very long time, but I think they've come around to the good side.
Good. I mean, it's literally free advertisement. I think all they should really worry about is if someone is like doing or saying things that they're like morally against as a company, and shut that down. Like, let's say someone's like spouting white supremacism or something while playing Legend of Zelda. They'll probably be like, yeah, let's get this taken down, guys. Thanks. We don't want our game associated with that. Pretty sure no video game wants their stuff associated with that. I've just finished Twilight Princess on Wii U and playing Okami now, like and Grim Fandango, and I want to play Observer and maybe Soma. I don't get freaked out. Speaking of freaked out, someone said earlier, I'm really curious about Dead Space. And here's the thing. I've never played past the very intro of Dead Space 1 where, like, you know, they're like, hey, go fix this thing, and so you go to this other room and they all get attacked by a monster. And I had to leave after that, and I never turned the game on again. I don't know why. Like, I just didn't have, like, the call-in to go back again kind of thing, you know? So, I mean, if I played Dead Space, it would be 100% blind. Oh, God, yeah. Anima, I think that means you've heard my screams. Because, wow, am I a bitch. Like, when Lady Friend and I were playing through the Claire playthrough in Resident Evil, when Mr. Big came through, I was like, ah! Like, the first time, I just screamed like a bitch. I see a lot of people calling him Mr. X. But I could have sworn Sherry called him Mr. Big back in the PS1 version. Maybe someone in a guide did, because I heard Mr. Big somewhere, because I've called him Mr. Big my whole life. I've never called him Mr. X. I have 1 and 2 on Steam. I don't have 3, so hey, good to know. Good to know. But yeah, so that's also a strong contender, I'd say. Hey, where'd you go?
Quick sell.
Oh.
And then I was running into that problem where I can't see you anymore.
I can put down a thing.
Yep, porting in and out seems to usually help that little situation.
Oh, my back. I probably got like 15-20 minutes max. I'd really just like to find the next teleporter.
I got no problems with that. Relatively short compared to last week.
Well, our norm has been like 2 to 2.5 hours. So we're at 2:15, so.
No kidding.
Yeah, we're getting places. It's not short. To be fair, we've spent a lot of time on a fucking side quest because I didn't realize it was a side quest.
Chances are we probably needed it.
True. The experience. If anything,
because these guys are
at least half a level from it. Holy shit!
Yeah, these trash mobs are level 39 and we're 32. There's a portal for you.
Oh, the resurrection was like right next to it. But thank you.
Well, I'm sorry for trying.
I'm right. Or you're just sorry.
Ouch.
Did I just throw 2 traps at once? Or did you somehow throw a trap?
It definitely wasn't me.
Huh. Interesting.
I dig it.
Yeah, I'll take.
Whatever you did, keep doing it.
Keep on keeping on. But yeah, if there are any other suggestions, by the way, anyone that is in here that doesn't know, I do have a Discord channel that viewer Telemachus made for me. A link to that a link to that is in the description of basically any recent video of Dragon Quest and Kingdoms of Amalur. So if you want, you can just go peek into one of those videos real quick, and there will be a link to the Discord server, and it's a permanent link, so you know it's still good, kind of thing. Yeah, it'll just be in the description of one of those videos. I'm really getting sick of this fog, not gonna lie.
Yeah, you gotta zoom way in.
Oh wow, if you zoom in, the fog is gone. Then you can't
yeah, but it's still limited screen.
Yeah, very limited screen. Hi, Oats. Kissed my head. I think she likes me, guys.
How embarrassing.
Oh my god, stop it, yo, it's embarrassing.
Do you like her back?
I totally like her back, oh my god. Oh shit, I'm dying! These poison fuckers need to knock the fuck off. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, that poison AoE is rough.
I didn't know we were doing onomatopoeia.
Hey, Macarena.
I would say that's weird, but who am I to talk? I'm gaming with you after all.
Ouch.
Hey, where's our health buff, jerk?
Oh, I never put any of my buffs back on after I died the last time.
You're a dick.
Anima, where are you?
What?
Letting us know about levels and buffs and...
That's a Therion. He does that.
Well, you know what? I'm sorry. You're definitely right. And I'm a dick.
What a dick. Come on, fog recede, fog recede, fog recede! Yes! The fog is receding! Just like
In
my hairline. What? I'm not bald, or even balding. But my hairline has receded just like my dad's and brothers.
I had a big scare with that not too long ago. Like 2 years ago, I had relatively long hair, and then I went and I shaved it all down for ease of grooming, and
Hey,
I didn't have a tan. I didn't have a tan on the top of my head, so I thought I was balding, and I got mad for like 3 days.
My hair was down to my butt.
That's a lot longer than mine was.
Yeah, I had long hair. I mean, come on, I was metal, dude. Lead singer of metal bands. What do you want?
Passage of Souls to the top left.
Things like getting links to things. Hey, I wasn't mad at you with Aaron. That was all Echo, and you know what? His opinion doesn't really matter here, so you can just ignore it.
I thought this was a democracy. We all have a vote.
This is a democratic republic, and since I am in seat of power, it is my specific vote that matters. Much like our Congress. All that other. That just happened.
So what's our main quest right now? What are we trying to do? Just find somebody.
In Hades. Because of course we want to go to Hades. Oh, we get
How blatantly big.
Excuse me, something in my throat.
Should we stack fire resistance?
Knowing our luck, they're gonna have ice and fire.
1 element per head.
Well, I guess Chinese democracy have people. Oh my God, Chinese democracy. Axl Rose needs to not do anything ever again. Like, I thought I disliked AC/DC already, but then he joined them, and I was like, I like him even less. Passage of Souls. I feel like we're getting close to Hades. Well, this looks really cool.
They're pointing us in the right direction.
Hey, everybody, turn up your audio. This sounds fucking creepy.
I can't. You'll hear it through my mic.
It's like, it sounds like wind and people screaming at the same time. By the way,
I always liked the caves in this game.
new Jane Silent Bob movies in the works.
I think I only saw the first one.
Like Strikes Back or Clerks?
Clerks.
Watch all of them. They're fun. Especially Dogma.
Otherworldly chest. I think that was another reference to Lulu from Final Fantasy X.
See what you did there. And I approve. I remember I used to feel weird when I'd be like, oh, that video game character's attractive. Because, like, you know, everyone around me liked sports, so they're dumb and weird. And now I, like, watch a ton of Let's Plays, like, check out her, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm not.
Knew you'd come around eventually.
No, it's just like, good, there's others like me. I had to stick up for a tower defense game at school the other day, actually. Because we have a tower, it's for ages 9+, but I kind of disagree with that rating. Because what it is, there's 2 towers opposite each other, and they throw robots at each other, and the robots try to take down the other tower. Simple. There's that. Obviously, that's a sense of violence, but it. I've talked to the kids that play it, and the thing is, the game's teaching trajectory quite well. Like it's like physics and action based. And like one kid, I was like, "Hey, don't you need to like aim the arrow at him?" And he's like, "No, you have to aim it in front of him because the thing's gonna keep moving while the robot shoots at him, and so you have to aim in front or else it will miss him." And I was like, "That's a good thing to learn." And then someone, because a parent complained, she's like, "I saw people playing this and this," and then I was like, "You're the same parent that wants us to tell you when we're gonna have fire drills because you don't want your daughter there during fire drills because you think they scare her."
The hell?
I'm sorry, your child needs a fucking fire drill. You know why? Because yesterday, a child pulled the fire alarm. And so instead of it being a teacher going around, fire drill, the lights were blaring, the doors automatically opened, it was loud. And yeah, that's what happened. And you know this little girl whose mom said that she's afraid of the fire stuff? Came up to us, "I'm not scared, this is fine." Mom's just neurotic. According to the owner of our school, the mom complains about something like every other day. But anytime a teacher tries to talk to her about, like, here's why we have this, here's why we have kids working on the iPads, here's this and the reasons behind anything, she's like, "I have to go, I'm in a hurry." It's like, then either take your child out of our school if you disagree with us, or fucking listen to us, or shut up. Those are your three main options.
I like the shut up option. Oh shit, I'm dying again.
I like to shut up and listen to people that are more experienced than you in a specific field. I'm gonna drop I dropped a teleporter for you.
I think the Rebirth Shrine's pretty close.
And you
Catching up to our last stream though, this is like 7 deaths.
Oh, I thought you meant time. I was like, no. I was like 3.5 hours.
It's only like 2 o'clock. 2.5 hours in bed.
Here. I forgot you're California. It's a little different from me. Breakfast. Smart move to pick up your thing like right away in case you die again.
Yeah, it's a definite possibility. Yeah.
Jinx, you owe me a Snapple. I haven't had Snapple in years.
I stopped drinking Snapple when I found out it was worse for your teeth than Coca-Cola.
And I stopped drinking soda when I ran track. And now
I try.
It's infrequent.
Soda has its hooks in me.
As Lady Friend has a soda sitting right next to me.
Your inventory is full.
Holy crap, my inventory is full.
You can't carry anymore.
I can't carry anymore. What the fuck do you like?
No mana.
You have no more room.
Oh, I'm getting hit. I should run.
I'm going to town. Diaz, I know where the things are here. Oh, hey, thanks, Atheron. I leveled up. I'm besmirching you on your Discord, soul. How are you besmirching me?
I have a unicorn fart of experience left to get there, so I'm going to collect while you're in town.
The Night Mistress's Clutch. It requires intelligence of 305. 60 life leech over 3 seconds. Chance for one of the following. 59 fire. Some cold, some lightning. Yeah, this is good for you. You want to come to town? I think you might
Night
like this.
Mistress's Corselet. Alright, to town I shall come.
Oh, an intelligence set piece.
What? A set based around magic? I want some of that.
Bye to me, bitch.
I only play smart characters in game because we all know I'm not.
Oh. Here's some rings you might like. And here's the thing.
What is? Come again.
I guess I'll see. Okay. So, let's see. More strength. I think I should be able to max out. Yeah. Alright, both of my things are completely maxed out now. I can start focusing on attacking stuff again.
Alright, turned in a quick quest. Now I'm on my way to Medea's place. Tyler Perry would be proud.
Like his, they're just like the first few are
Bad.
good, but it's just like they start to become the exact same movie, and you're like, didn't write anything new this time. Okay, bye. Oh, hey, we're at the River Styx. Ain't the river Styx? Now I want to listen to Symphony X. Good band, really good band.
Woohoo!
Everyone, go listen to The Odyssey by Symphony X. You'll need 24 minutes to do so. It's awesome. Or The Divine Wings of Tragedy. That's also a really good one. Or the Accolade 1 and 2. All good stuff.
That's a really fancy stick.
Oh, told you you'd like it. Fine stuff. Oh, you're different. Total damage. I'd love to get to more Thanatos stuff. Wow. 5% chance of just doing 150 damage. Kinda cool. Want me to explore ahead? Oh hey, we can finish. I found a
I don't know what to do. Where to go?
teleporter.
No one comes for us.
At the River Styx. Snag these quests right quickly.
We do not know what to do. One thing is clear.
Port myself up to Bob Ross. Activate the teleporter for myself.
Oh, you can't just yet. Oh, that's right. You have to activate it yourself. In the morning while I sort a few things out. Just know it's a very exciting song, and when I played it for the little kids at school, they all thought we were going on a pirate adventure. Because the beginning sounds like it could lead into a Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Pretty awesome. Road to Hades. Cross the River Styx. Okay. Well, ladies and gents, this is it. For now. For today. Hey, do you want another one of those 50% intelligence? Here, just take it.
Yes, please. I like smarts. Enchantment. Cool.
Alright, so ladies and gents, we might do some stuff off screen, like a level or so, or
10.
enchanting stuff. I just don't know. You know, it's individually we can decide that for ourselves, basically. And we'll inform you next week, I guess, about it, because I just don't know. Oh, hey, Tartarus.
Stuff.
And things and things and stuff. Even do 50 less damage from undead? That's lame. Yeah, this is gonna be the end of this current stream. Everyone, hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a good rest of your weekend. And yeah, do whatever you can do to have a good day.
Thanks for having me a part of this one. As always, I loved it. Sorry, I was in the middle of a really good yawn.
Oh, those are not.
Thanks for coming and joining the chat. I like hearing from y'all. I hope I'm not too terrible, despite the fact that Soul hates me.
I do. I think you smell like salad without dressing.
There were more burns today than there have been, like, cumulative in all our streams. I enjoyed it.
Nothing wrong with that. It's fun. Alright, take care, everybody. I will see you in other Let's Plays if you watch those, as well as next week's stream. Until then, bye for now.